I just want the record to show that this, what you're about to see from these dudes, ain't never went well for nobody. Ever. And it never will. Okay. And so before we get to that, let's get to this. Because it seems like people just be forgetting this, or maybe they don't know. Some people don't know. It be people like, we get to it. Let's just get to it.
Out the D double.
Hold on. I just be having to play this because I don't know, man. Because the people that be having shit to say about me aren't these type of things, and nobody has these type of opinions about them. That's why they have opinions about other people instead of themselves. Why my shit ain't playing? No, that shit ain't playing. Let me remove it and bring it back. Yo, why my shit ain't playing? Y'all know what it is. You should. Anyway, it's daylight letting you know that you talking to a fucking legend, dude. Watch your mouth. Y'all, these dudes, they're not that. So we're just gonna get straight to this, man. Like, they don't want to play the daylight. Hopefully they don't play this. Hell. What the hell is going on?
Roundtable Reviews exclusive. For those who know me, this is Ansem, aka Lance.
And those who know me, two people who look like this could never beat me in any type of debate in their lives. It's just it's a whole aura. Like when you see a motherfucker like this motherfucker Sean, you know what I do to him in a debate. You could just look at him and tell, like, oh yeah, dub or smoke him. You already know. So who do these niggas think they are talking about me? It's weirdo energy. It's really, really weird, but whatever. Let's listen to him gossip like sassy men.
Yo, you go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody, especially 750, because I'm about to post this link in 750.
What's good? My name is Sean P.
750 is going to be introduced to him by me, not only through this video, but the next one that I do about him and Reese. 750 is going to learn about him through me. They're going to learn about how stupid he is.
I have we have a Facebook group, Hip Hop Roundtable Presents the Review. We have over 1,300 subscribers to that. And I also have a YouTube channel, Hip Hop Roundtable Reviews.
They don't care.
Which we just started out really over a year ago. We're approaching about 300 subs, so I'm still in the startup phase.
Hey, Sean, 750 don't care, bro.
About hip hop albums. We do hip hop ratings on scale of 1 to 10. And we talk about all the hip hop topics and hip hop debates going on from Drake and Kendrick to now the latest topic is Nicki Minaj and her meltdown versus SZA. We just posted
Notice he said Drake first because he's a fucking Drake stan. He's a Drake stan. But we're gonna get to Lance lies in a minute, but he's a Drake stan. Like he's a Drake stan because the Kendrick guys talk about Drake more than they talk about Kendrick. But we'll get to that in a minute.
A video on that yesterday I did with my boy from Torture Chamber, Reese the Funeral Man. So
I'm gonna smoke him. He's going to hell. I promise y'all. As soon as I just feel like it, he going up there. These two, him and Reese, boy, I tell you, they're gone.
Lance, thanks for bringing me on and bringing me into 750.
Yo, 750 is about to watch me destroy both of you lames. And they know what I do. I don't play no games with nobody. They already know how I get down. I'm here to destroy.
Most certainly. One of the reasons why I want you to join this group is because There was a person that used to be in 750 that was in your group. Of course, everybody know him as D Double. I call him Dub 103.1 because
I'm a
this is
legend.
like the oldest commercial rap loving dude that I know.
Okay.
Also, I call him Dub Dollars because
No, he's just an idiot. And he doesn't understand how verses work. See, he just don't get it. See, a lot of people don't, I guess, but he's the main one. When you come and do a verses, it's not for some dudes who want to sit around and argue about what they think is. It's for you to bring your best collection of music, like your greatest songs, your best songs, your most popular songs. This is what people do. It's a celebration of your greatest records. So this dude is an idiot for not understanding that. He's dumb. He just doesn't get it.
he made a video where he dissed Mickey Fax over some rap competition that he felt he didn't get a fair share on. Long story with that. But he didn't like
You hear what he said?
how Mickey
I made a video where I diss Mickey Fax.
was handling that. So he was saying that Mickey isn't Fax and saying him calling him like Mickey Fax calling himself Fax is like Dub calling himself Dub Dollars as if something is fake. So every time I catch Dub doing fake shit, I call him Dub Dollars.
Yeah.
With that said,
That's not even worth responding to. He just making up some shit just like a woman.
we're gonna go back to Nicki Minaj versus Missy because you was there as the third person, pretty much keeping track of all the songs we did. Now, as you notice, I was a little frustrated in the beginning because he wanted to play 2 songs per round, claiming that Nicki is the greatest ever. So
why does it? Why? This is what I'm saying. This is lame. This is lame. Why are you frustrated about Nicki goddamn Minaj? You're not Missy. You're not an artist. You've never went in the booth and dropped anything classic in your whole life. Why are you emotionally? That's like a girl. I was frustrated. So what? Why? That's lame.
get the cheat and play 2 songs per round, but that wasn't really cheating. That was dumb because
that was a little strange that he did.
Meanwhile, I told him that he could play as many songs as he wanted. I told him bring 50 songs, 40 songs, 50 songs. That's what I told him. I said he could play as many songs as he wanted to before the battle. This is what I told him. See, he's fake as hell. How you going to tell me how to formulate my rounds? Didn't nobody see this? What I'm saying. This is how he's a weirdo. Didn't nobody say nothing to Jada and them when they did that because it was fire. It was fire when I did it, though. But he's sassy. He just admitted it. I was frustrated. That's like a girl. You're a grown-ass man getting frustrated about the goddamn verses and playing some songs. Why are you frustrated about playing some songs? That's lame. That is.
Yeah. But we followed his program. By the time we got to round 20,
you could have did whatever you wanted to do. You could have did whatever you wanted to do. I formulated my rounds. They're fire. But you want to argue about it like a lame. You're weird.
Now we about to get to the shit. By the time we got to round 21, I played Lick Shots by Missy and Timbaland Magoo and Missy Here We Come, where they redid the Spider-Man sample. Yeah. And he talks his shit, talking about, man, you can't play these songs against Grammy award-winning music.
Yeah.
I never said that. I never said that.
Why are you bringing up Grammy award-winning music in a Nicki battle versus a person that won Grammys?
Now, I'm about to tell y'all why. Because Lance, and it's going to be a theme here, Lance doesn't want to be accountable for who he is. I was talking about him. What song is it? He's not going to say a song because there is no song. I haven't seen this video. He's not going to say a song that I was talking about because I was talking about him. I said that you will put a Grammy award-winning song versus an album cut. It was an analogy of like the highest award you could win for a song versus just an album cut. I wasn't even talking about Nicki. I was talking about him. But he doesn't want to be accountable for him. That's why the video started the way it did. He doesn't have anybody that could ever co-sign him as anything. He's not thinking about his actions. He's still thinking about Missy and Nicki. I was talking about him. But whatever.
Yeah.
You notice one thing Dub loves to do? He loves to tell niggas that they pushing narratives while he's pushing a narrative.
Yes.
No. I actually hate to tell niggas that they pushing narratives because I hate when y'all do it.
He does. Oh, yes, he does.
You don't even talk to me. You've never spoke to me, Sean. I've never fucking spoke to you one fucking time in my whole life. Shut up. Oh, yeah, on the Nicki thing. Barely. And I didn't even want you there. Y'all looked at like girls. Like, so, like, you don't talk to me, you would never know what I do because you couldn't stand up to me. You never could. You would run from me and duck and hide from me. Who the fuck do you think you talking about? You sound stupid. Gossiping like a girl. Yes, he does. You sound like a woman on the phone with her homegirl. Y'all lame as
Right
hell.
about that one, man.
I'm about to
So
send
with
y'all
that
to
being
hell.
said, when
And
you
y'all
called
lying
him
to
out about the Grammys, he said, how many Grammys does Nicki have? Notice he changed. Oh, no. I was talking about Usher.
I never said that.
Yeah.
I said I was talking about him. I was talking about him. I was actually talking about him. That's who I was talking about. Him. But he don't want to be accountable for himself. Like, for real.
That was, yeah, he just kept changing the subject. Like,
Let me tell you why he did
I never changed the subject.
that.
They notice he's never even mentioned the subject, which was him. He never talked about himself. He talked about Usher, Nicki, everybody else but himself. And that's who I was talking about, him. His song selection. That's what I was talking about. I was talking about him.
yeah.
Because
He told on himself because he mentioned the song he played and then what I said about it. I was talking about him.
years ago, and we're gonna go through this list before we finish. So remind me. A dude in 750 by the name of Jay. Shout out to Jay. He from Jacksonville. My mom stayed in Jacksonville before when she retired. Rest in peace to my mom. He was R. Kelly, and D Double was Usher. He's like one of the biggest R. Kelly haters. So D Double formatted his.
Why wouldn't you be? He messing with little kids. First of all, I'm not an R. Kelly hater. I just don't think that he's what people say he is when it comes to a verses or just in general. So I'm really not an R. Kelly hater. If I was, you'd know, but I'm not. But he's a liar. I went on a press run against him, but these niggas can't handle that type of stuff. So I'm really not an R. Kelly hater. But if I was, so what? Who cares? Why wouldn't you be?
Rounds at a certain way to where Usher is still relevant. That makes Usher bigger than R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Now,
No. Usher is bigger than R. Kelly because he's bigger than R. Kelly. He doesn't have it. I could have rated the rounds any type of way. I could have let Chat GPT pick the rounds, and he would have been bigger than him because he's just bigger than him. What are you talking about? You're dumb. But I did do that, though.
people that was in the live
were stunned and frustrated because I was putting on a goddamn show. They know it. Ask Mickey.
The majority said R. Kelly won, even though
he's a fucking liar. They weren't saying anything. That's the whole point. They weren't saying nothing. He wasn't even there. He's lying.
So Dub gonna tell you, Mickey said Usher won, so that means
no. Mickey said that I was in rare form. You see what I'm saying? Like, these niggas don't care about themselves. That's what he said. He was talking about me because I was the one putting on the show. It was me. He wasn't even there. He don't even know that. He wasn't even there. People that was there know I was rubbing it in that Usher was winning this battle. It was obvious to everybody. That's why Jay, he talked about Jay. Yeah, shout out to Jay. Tell Jay, tell about how he didn't want to run it back. When the footage got, he asked for a rematch. What type of winner, what type of winner asked for a rematch? Excuse me, what you say? You said what? What type of winner asks for a rematch? Do you hear me? And then when I agreed to the rematch, he said, you know what? No. People don't like R. Kelly no more. I want Chris Brown now. Does that sound like a winner to y'all? This nigga's a liar. Does that sound like somebody who won? They ask for a rematch and then say, no, I don't want R. Kelly no more. I want Chris Brown. Does that sound like somebody confident in who they had? Huh? No, he wasn't even there. He's lying. For real, dog. This dude is a liar, dog. Like, it's crazy. And to show y'all even further, you can go on my video of that video right now, and you can look in the comment section, and it's a dude from the group. Like, yo, damn. I thought R. Kelly had won at first. Usher won. Like, what is he talking about? He's a liar. He wasn't even there. He's just making up nonsense lying.
Everyone in the group said Usher won. But I mean,
nobody said, people would say, listen, the people that was saying Usher won, R. Kelly won, was the niggas that was just stuck with R. Kelly that just couldn't let it go. Like, oh yeah, it was like 2 niggas. For real. Like, he's not acknowledging the people that was saying I won. He's not acknowledging that. And they're in the comments. If you go to the comment section of the video on YouTube, there's not one person saying R. Kelly won, but it is people saying Usher won. So who really won? What is he talking about? It's stupid. It's a lie.
I kind of didn't like that battle because they both could have played better songs.
No. He kind of didn't like that battle because the person that he wanted to win got his dumb ass crushed. That's what actually happened. Like, y'all are some lames, dog. It's like lame activity.
Also, Dub played a song that was so trash it cut off the live.
Oh, he was an idiot liar, dude.
You can't make it up, can you?
So when I decided years later, you know what? I'm just going to put the songs together and just put it on YouTube. I put a disclaimer. On the disclaimer, Dub only focused on one part of the disclaimer, but he overlooked the most important part of that disclaimer.
Didn't want to tell the story, huh?
Exactly. Yeah. He stays doing that.
Yeah, I noticed that.
This dude is a liar once again. Like, if you hear, you understand. If I focused on something he said, it was a reason why. And he's a liar. You can go look at the video that he's talking about on my page. He's a liar. Like, I don't know how he lies and thinks people aren't going to go see it. You can go look at the receipts of his lies. Right now, you can go look at it. He's lying. Just flat out. Go look at part 2 of, it was part 2. At the beginning of part 2. Go look at it. He's an effing liar, yo.
So he did that for the Nicki Missy battle. That led me to making that Crash 103.1 post. Because I'm like, if you're going to talk about Grammys, you bring up a post and you said in your video that R. Kelly's Grammy Award winning song lost to an Usher feature. That alone bodied your own Grammy life.
Yeah, it did. No. What happened was Usher's just so much better than R. Kelly that it don't make no goddamn sense. I was talking to you. I said what you do. But see, the difference is I'm me. I didn't expect that to happen. But the difference is that it's a difference in production. I tried to tell y'all this during the Locks and Dipset battle. It's a level to production. So when your song plays and then another song plays next to it, if production is better, it just feels better. I didn't know that song was going to body that song. I didn't know. But the reality is that song isn't that good of a song. It's just big because Michael Jordan. If that was just a regular song, nobody would care about that song. It became big because of Michael Jordan. So when the 2 songs played next to each other, people was like, oh shit. Oh shit, this one. Everybody was saying it. Even the Kelly guys were saying it. So it's like, that's what happened. But it didn't have anything to do with Missy because that was about him. But he don't want to be accountable for himself for some reason. I don't know why.
What's basically what I was saying. So why was you even...
He don't get that though. He doesn't understand that what he's saying is not a point. Because he won't be accountable for himself. It's a problem that he has. Those two don't relate because I wasn't just saying that because look. I didn't know what he was gonna play. I said you will put a Grammy Award winning song versus an album cut. You purposely do it and think you're winning. Like, yo, you be like, yo, yeah, I won. See, Jay was giving he knew when he was losing rounds. See, you're fake. You're a little different than him. He knew when he was losing rounds. That was the whole point. So this dude is just I don't know, man. Some people's brains just don't operate like everybody else's.
And use that against a nigga who don't give a fuck about Grammys.
Yeah.
And you know, people in hip hop roundtable reviews agree with that shit. And you know, Dub probably gonna watch this comment saying, "You niggas are lying. You niggas is dumb and stupid."
You know that he's lying. He is lying, and I have the proof. He's actually lying. I was talking to him about him. That's why he never mentioned no song. What is he talking about Nicki and the Grammy for if she don't got him? If that's the case, what is he trying to say? I was saying she had a Grammy song that she didn't. What's the song? What song did I say? He can't, and he will never say because there isn't one. I was talking to him about him, but he won't be accountable for that.
And all the other shit. This shit entertaining to me.
I actually want to.
You need the truth.
Going follow up on that battle too, because it's an interesting segue. We just did an hour-long episode on Nicki Minaj last night, and I kind of went back to that battle, and I actually thought about the songs that he played, and I thought to myself, outside of all the Nicki Minaj songs, because Missy clearly won that battle, right? I think.
Get the fuck out of here. Y'all are, it's not even debatable. He's just saying some dumb shit.
Out of the songs you played.
No, he didn't. No, she didn't. Let's just put it like that.
I mean, 40 some odd out songs or what have you. I was
that's
like,
just
yeah.
fucking dumb, honestly.
Nicki had some songs, but the songs that he picked, it's almost like I had to go and remind myself, oh yeah, Nicki did do that. But I was like, do those songs really stand the test of time? You know what I mean? And he kept.
This is the difference between a lame little hater and somebody that's a fan of music. It's funny that during the Usher battle, Jay was doing the same thing, but it was like, damn, I forgot he made that shit. This was a banger. This is my shit. But he acting like he don't understand that Nicki has the greatest catalog of any female artist that is a rapper. Like, what is he talk? This is lame. This is stupid.
Doing this. Oh, this was
I don't understand these dudes trying to make these verses about themselves. You're supposed to be celebrating the music. Who cares what you think, dog? Like, what? You're an idiot.
Number one hit. This was numbers 2 on Billboard and this year, and this sold this amount of records. And he kept going to this Billboard narrative. I said, this dude really must be into his record sales like that.
Billboard narrative, huh? Like, when do opinions stop? Like, how do we say your record was good? People just say, I like that. You know how many people y'all like that I don't? How do we say your record was good in any way? Like, people listening to it? Like, there being a record of your song being listened to isn't a good factor as to why the song is good? It's just a narrative, huh? Okay, cool. Y'all niggas are stupid, bro.
And the fact that you said he really Mr. Commercial Hip Hop, and I didn't know that.
He's lying.
Kind of got the idea that he did that, and we got into some back and forths on our page about record sales, and then he came and said, "Who said I was ever about record sales?" I was like, "Well, you keep bringing it up." But anyway, I digress.
No, I don't, because what record sales? How do you buy a record? I asked him how much did he pay for GNX? What is he talking about? These niggas be lying. I don't understand why y'all just make up. This is gay. Men don't operate like this.
Like, and he also said, I never said Versus was about the biggest songs.
Exactly.
this whole argument between me and him came from the biggest songs.
That's right.
This is what started the whole biggest song argument. We did Andre 3000 versus.
First of all, what? Dude. What are you talking about? Like, that's almost not worth responding to, but I'm gonna respond to it. It's about a collection of your biggest songs. Why would it not be about your biggest songs? What are you talking about? You just sound so stupid right now. What are you talking about?
T.I. I was Andre, of course. He was T.I. He played Whatever You Like in the battle.
Yeah.
That's literally Tip's biggest record of his whole career. Like, literally. It's no way in a possible hell that he would do a versus and not play that song. It's just it's impossible. It's his biggest record. That's like Michael Jackson not playing Thriller, literally. Yeah, I compare Whatever You Like to Thriller. Because it's his biggest fucking record. Like, what are you saying? This dude is, this is what I'm saying. This is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. Where these dudes think he don't like the song. So he thinks that verse is about his opinion and not about the artist's biggest music. He's dumb. It's ridiculous.
Hey, I wasn't even supposed to play Miss Jackson's. I wanted to play like Andre's lyrical shit because I wanted to prove like, yo, you sleeping.
It wasn't even Andre, it was Outkast. Andre doesn't have no fucking records. He never rapped. He was on Outkast. It was Outkast verse Tip.
Andre lyrically. But I played Miss Jackson just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
But I laughed because I'm like, that's your all eyes of the battle. Now, when I say all eyes of the battle, when he battled Jay and
this dude is a goofy, man. That's what he is. That's the all eyes of the battle. You're a goof.
Old battle, Trick Daddy versus Game. Out of every song from the 1992 album, even though he did play one of the ill joints, he played the All Eyes song versus Jeremiah. I'm like, out of every Game song, you played that?
That's weird, man. That
Exactly.
Game has so many better songs than that.
So with that being said, every time we do a battle and he plays that one weird ass song, I call it the All Eyes of the battle.
This man talks about Tip's biggest record. Literally. Like, it's dumb, dude. It's absolutely madness. It's madness.
So when I said Whatever You Like is the All Eyes of the battle, he said, you're disrespecting one of T.I.'s biggest songs.
No, not one of his biggest songs. His biggest song. The one that is the biggest one. You're dumb, dude. Like, what?
That's what started the big song narrative between me and him. Where I'm
No, you're dumb. That's what started it. You being dumb. Yeah, you're dumb.
More about the better songs. He's more about the bigger songs.
And this dude is so stupid that he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand which is which. Like, he doesn't understand that I'm about the better songs and the ones that are bigger because they're better. Not just bigger, the ones that are better and bigger. Like, he's weird. It's just weird.
Yeah, I definitely get that. He does this deflection. He's real. He really goes to the deflection quick.
When? Whose man's is this? Whose man's is this? What? Okay. Yeah, okay.
And he tries to change the narrative. That's what
I don't change narratives.
Was my biggest issue with him when he was in the group. You know,
his biggest issue with me is that he's a dick riding Kendrick dick sucker, and I was on his noggin about it. That's what his biggest issue was, him being a dick rider and me not.
And I guess we're going to get to, you know, a post that he had in my group, but that he kept trying to change the narrative. And it's like, and I just did one long post just explaining to him. It's like, look,
don't bring that up yet, because we're gonna get there.
We gonna
I'm gonna lay these niggas down, dog. They're stupid. I don't like this is so remedial. This is like kindergartners. Like, who dare they to talk about me? Like, what are y'all talking about?
We'll get to that.
Point.
But back to the whole Nicki thing, right?
Yeah. I'll let you finish that, and then we'll get to the very end of that video.
Back to the whole Nicki thing. Can you really name 5 Nicki Minaj songs that are timeless classics that just run off your head? Like I brought up Cardi B on the last night's battle. I brought up Cardi B, and I don't
fast forwarding this shit.
Yeah, so
that's one thing
we're trying to go to this narrative of, well, if I put all of these hits that charted on Billboard, that's going to surpass the song quality of what Missy was doing. And I said to myself, this is really what.
Let's be honest here. Missy can't rap. Not like Nicki at all. So when you talk about song quality, only some of them songs actually are quality. And they're quality because of Timbo. So let's not do this. Like, we don't have to do this. Like, y'all are sitting here trying to compare Missy to Nicki, and it's fucking stupid. Like, and nobody's ever done this before because you can't. Like, what are y'all on? Y'all are lame.
Nicki got, and I was like, she got a real weak bench when it comes to her catalog outside of her pop hits. I mean, all she's really dressed up.
I'm not about to sit here and listen to them gossip about Nicki.
So, with that being said,
I'm just not doing it.
Eventually, months later, you told me you was finally going to get them together on your channel. And I wanted to join, but you told me not to join until I see the final product first.
Yeah.
But then, of course, you called me and you said that Dub ain't show up. So I called Dub. Long story short, Dub had some issues. You know, he had the I guess you could say it was a family and car issue. So I said, all right, cool. Let me just at least tell Sean. But I said, wait a second. Just in case you don't tell him, I put you on the phone with him. Y'all agreed. Y'all was going to do it again, and that's fine. Even though Maurice was kind of not happy about that, because Maurice was prepared as fuck. Now, with that being said.
No, he wasn't, first of all. And second of all, I don't care about none of them. And third of all, I don't need a week's notice. I never needed a week's notice. These dudes told me about a live video on like Thursday. It was like a Thursday, and he told me like Sunday. We could have did it on Sunday and Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. And on Thursday when it came, I had something to do. Well, I was bidding my car and stuff. I don't need a prep. I don't need 4 days prep. Never did. Never did, never will. I never needed 4 days prep in my whole life for nothing. You sound stupid.
Days later, and this is where we're going to get the Maurice's video. Days later, he took a post that you made and made a video about it. And in that video, he talked shit about you and Maurice, talking about you lucky I didn't show up in that video. I would have destroyed y'all and stuff.
Yeah. And I got it clipped up. Don't worry about it. Y'all gonna see it sooner or later. These two can't stand in front of somebody like me. It's just not, it wouldn't have went well at all. It's not good at all. Like, not good at all. Not good at all. Not good at all.
Like that. You gave that video to Maurice. Maurice made a YouTube video on his channel.
A roast video.
I will tell you this. And I DM that video in 750 agrees with me that D Double is bugging. But of course, D Double don't see this in public. So he's that. Nobody agrees with Lance. Everybody knows that Lance is a liar. So I just let him keep going with that shit. And now we're going to lead.
He's making up a lie right now. He's making up a lie right now.
The post that I sent to you, screenshots. The reason why I sent you those screenshots was because of something that he did today that I don't respect. I don't respect exposing DMs unless you bleep out niggas' names.
Yeah, true.
But I'm going to get to that video. But long story short,
he don't respect himself. That's what he don't respect.
This on the post, and keep in mind, he exposed my comment, but never exposed the original post. This is the first minute of that original post, and
Yeah.
this from your group, by the way.
Because it's a video. I never had to expose the original post because I never talked to nobody in the group about how they felt about what Pusha did in the diss. I never talked about it in the group. I talked about it with this dude. So your comment it was the problem, especially when you sat here and tried to tell me, oh, I didn't call you anti-Push because of Drake. It was Travis with your lying ass when this was all on a post about Pusher and Travis. Oops. So what are you talking about? You're a liar, dude. Like, it's just, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. None. It was a video about why Pusha was wrong for what he did. And now that we know that the last part of So Be It is his last verse on So Be It is the most unnecessary, weakest part of that song. It was unnecessary. It shouldn't have been on there. But whatever. I was right.
Are you still bringing up the post?
The net caught it the way that they seen it. He knew when he said that.
I actually can't hear it.
You say you can't hear it?
Nah.
Yeah, no, we can't hear your bullshit.
Okay, you didn't just hear the him talking?
Nah, I couldn't hear anything.
I'm gonna take this off and tell me if you hear this.
Oh yeah, you won't get to play me out. Copyright your shit.
All right.
That's why I didn't play you. They knew I was gonna strike your channel.
This is very key. If you can't hear it, I will post the video in 750. So if you can't hear it, I'll just summarize it.
All right, cool.
The summary is: I caught a body. He's a liar. Sean is a weirdo. Neither one of them could ever see me in any type of debate forum. That's why they making up nonsense about stuff that is literally on camera that we can go and prove that they're lying about.
I'm gonna post the video in 750 when we done.
Every single thing that he said that I called a lie, there's a video that I could prove that is a lie or a post that he's a lie. Everything that I called a lie, I can prove. He can't prove anything that I've called a lie. He cannot prove any of it. He is a foolish clown, liar. He talked all this shit about Usher, but ask him why Jay wanted to switch and go to Chris Brown and ask for a rematch. Ask him that. Ask him, he's talking about Nicki Minaj. Ask him what song, if I keep bringing up this Grammys with Nicki and she doesn't have them, what song was I talking about? He won't tell you because he's just a made-up lie. That's all.
So we gonna do that instead. But basically, it was him talking shit about a comment that you made.
Yeah.
And in that post, he says, one of the things I do best is put a mirror up to people's bullshit.
That's exactly what I do best. It's one of the things that I do best. It is. It's one of them.
The sad
I'm doing it to y'all right now.
About it is that one. The sad part about it is it makes people not like me when all I'm doing is showing them themselves.
Right. And y'all don't like yourselves. Exactly. Hey, the weird irony behind that is I got blocked after that. Now you go figure that. I said that and I ended up blocked. Now you go figure. You go figure that.
He talks his shit in his video. This is what you exactly said. What the fuck are you talking about? This is a class A example of you rage bait posting again. Once again, you were triggered and I won. Meanwhile, you can't stay on topic in mid-range rant. You went from Travis to Pusha to Euphoria to Heart 6, which you really can't let go. And
when I literally reference, y'all know what I do. I'm really thorough. The whole video was about Travis and Pusha. The whole video was about Travis and Pusha. The literal whole, it was a 9-minute video. The whole thing was about Travis and Pusha. The whole thing. These dudes are stuck on Drake and Euphoria.
See, it has a lot of space in your head since you ducked the debate, which is Maurice and Doug.
Yeah.
Now, when I show y'all what these dudes were saying, you're gonna know for a fact neither one of them two wanted to stand anywhere near next to me. It just wouldn't have happened well. It just wouldn't have went good. Them two not the type of people that can stand next to me.
Bro,
Reese nor Sean. Neither one of them need to be anywhere near me in the debate forum. They just don't need to do it. They don't need to do it.
Drink and enjoy whatever.
Yeah.
He said he basically was saying that he's not a Kendrick dick rider and you cross lines of heterosexuality with your takes.
Yeah. I meant that. I stand by that. That's true. Lance does the same thing, though. Both of them do. This whole thing that y'all are doing has crossed over the line. Y'all look like Vivica Fox and goddamn Lisa Ray. So now the line has crossed over into full-on sassy. What y'all are doing right now is ladies with the T. This is some motherfucking Tasha K. This is a Tasha K interview right now. So both of you have crossed over the full lines of sass into just full-on sass now. It's full sassy now. At first, you was just crossing lines of heterosexuality. Now y'all are full-on just pause. No Diddy. Straight up.
Crazy. Yeah. You basically say, yo, you being disrespected. You crossing the line with personal attacks. You wasted my time as if you was going to kick him. But before you kicked him, I said this. Now, this is what the comment that he posted.
I remember
he didn't read the entire comment.
Try to make a bet against you.
Yeah, he only read part of the comment. The part that he read was, before Kendrick and Drake, you talked about Drake as much as Sean talks about Kendrick. Now, he didn't say everything I said, so I'm going to read everything I said.
That is everything he said, because he's lying. The whole comment is a lie. I'm not going to sit there and let y'all paint a narrative. I'm going to point out what everybody knows is a lie. This is what I do. See, this is what I'm saying. It's like when you take something that everybody, like Andre knows. That's what I'm saying. Andre, Mark, them is the people that I tag. Nobody agrees with his dumb shit. Not one person did, like I said. He's still saying this, but nobody did it. Because they wouldn't. Why would they? This dude is he's really lame. And like I said, everything I'm saying, I have receipts for. Every single thing I'm saying, I have receipts for. He does not. He's a liar.
Yeah. You kind of lost me on this because you are definitely a Drake stan.
No, I'm not. I don't care about Drake. I never cared about Drake. This is what I do to people. When people start exposing themselves as liars, lames, losers, like it's the same thing that I do on my TikTok. They became the people. The sassy men. I said it a bunch of different times. Women are right about these dudes. The same stuff y'all talk about in the gender war and we doing these videos, y'all are right when it comes to these dudes. They're stuck on Kendrick and Drake. They can't even fathom that it absolutely has nothing to do with them. That's the reason why they could never start a video off the way I just started mine. Because nobody will co-sign them as them. That's what people know me as. Okay? That's what people know me as. Okay? Not from somebody else. When they think of me, they don't think about anybody else. They think about me and my abilities and my talents. Okay? People know me as me for me. Okay? Y'all are stuck on Drake and Kendrick and other people. No. That's why you wouldn't want to be up here next to me. Because you can't fathom that. You're not a fan of yourself. That's the problem here. We're two totally different people. And you don't get that. You don't get that. Come on, man.
Just like Sean and Maurice is definitely a Kendrick stan, which even though you disagree with, I still said that for a reason.
Yeah.
Then I said,
no, wait a minute. What? He disagreed. He disagreed with what? He disagreed. So, now that goes along the lines of how fake y'all are. See what I'm saying? Like y'all can't even be real with each other. That just goes to show you. You can't be real with him about what he is. But you want to talk to me about me, but you can't. You're weird, dude.
Before Kendrick
For that reason alone.
versus Drake, you talk about Drake as much as Sean talks about Kendrick. Don't do that.
That's a lie. That's the whole point. That right there. He should have took it back. I asked him. I said, man, take that shit back, dude. Because of what he's doing right now. Obviously, he wants to paint a narrative about me to Sean, but I'm like, okay, you can tell Sean whatever you want, but you're not about to bold-faced lie on me. Take it back. That's all I asked him to do. He wouldn't do it.
Man.
And he talking about something he don't respect. This is the type of people that are snitch. These are the type of people that are cost you all type of stuff because they'll paint up story in their mind and won't tell the truth. Even when it's really time to tell the truth, they won't do it.
By the way, I see why Sean brought up Drake. The same reason you brought up the Grammys. Because you basically was pulling a dub 103.1 on him.
He's still talking about this Grammy shit instead of himself. He never talks about himself. You see what I'm saying? He don't get it. I guess he really doesn't get it. For some reason, he don't get it. Even though the video is posted, he can go listen to the conversation and see what I said. And I was actually talking about him, but he don't get it. That's why he will not and could not ever talk about a song that I wasn't talking about Nicki. It had nothing to do with Nicki. It was about him. But he don't want to talk about him. He can't talk about him.
That's why I laughed. Because you basically pulled a him on him.
I said, he can never do anything like me in his whole life. You talking about a legendary, like, do you know who I am? Seriously. Like, ridiculous.
I definitely understand what Drake was trying to do and so forth. He said,
meanwhile, this is a Travis and Pusha video, y'all. I want y'all to just think about that. Just think about that. This is a Travis and Pusha video that we're talking about. Literally.
Show me. I'm posting this in 750. You just told a lie.
Exactly.
I'm making you admit is a lie.
And he still, for whatever reason, won't man up and do it. But we're going to drag him through the mud now for it. It's just, he's getting drugged for it now. It don't matter.
You always want to bet. Let's bet $100 right now. You can't prove this. Now, notice, he said nothing about before the battle in his comment.
Yeah.
All he said was, you always want to bet. Let's bet $100 right now. You can't prove.
Did you hear what he just said, y'all? This is how disingenuous he is. This is how disingenuous he is. This man said, I said nothing about before the battle. Right then. What's the bet? This is how disingenuous he is. Like, what?
This. And the point is to prove that he's not a Drake stan. Now, I said, what did I lie?
First of all, I'm not. Second of all, you guys have painted a narrative just off how I've been literally smoking y'all during the battle. That makes me and Drake, because y'all can't line up the fact. Y'all don't want to talk about the cover art or why you talked about that little girl is just, or how y'all know for a fact Drake not no pedo or any of that stuff. Y'all don't want to talk about anything factual. Y'all just want to paint a narrative. So, listen to what he just did. He said that I talked about Drake before the battle as much as Sean talked about him. And I said, you just told a lie. So what is what? What am I talking about? This is how disingenuous he is. He's trying to tell me what I was trying to bet on. When he knows what I was betting on. And there's still not a person that's even said really either one.
Oh, yeah, you can't hear the audio.
Yeah.
He sent an audio clip saying you cannot find anything in the history of 750 saying that he's a Drake stan.
Yeah.
Let's bet $100. Then he changed it to in the same.
I never changed anything. I never changed anything. It's not changed. See what I'm saying? Everything that I'm saying that he's lying about, I have receipts for. This is the sassiest shit I've ever seen. This is Tasha K, gossip girl, woman, like just sassy man apocalypse shit. This is gay.
Same audio. Because if you want to play it, I expose you, nigga.
This nigga's a lying ass piece of shit, and I have every single receipt possible. He can't prove nothing he's saying. That's why he hasn't done it, and he can't. He won't.
In the same audio, he said, you know what? Let's just bet $10 that you can't find 2 to 3 posts before the battle.
Wait. I gotta stop. So he went from 100 to 10?
No. See. I didn't go from 100 to 10. The 100's still up there. So nobody's ever done it, and they won't, and they can't. I'll bring it up to 500. I'll bring it to 1,000 because nobody ever do it. I told him bet 10 that he can't even find me saying 3 nice things about Drake in the entire history of the group, which is over a decade long. That's why it went to 10, because I possibly could have found 3 nice things. But guess what, y'all? He didn't even find me saying 3 nice things about the man. Sean laughed because he's a dick rider. He don't even understand what this man's saying. I didn't change nothing from 100 to nothing. The 100's still there because nobody in the entire group will agree with him. It's not a person that'll do it. I told him I'll give you $10 if you could find me saying 3 nice things about Drake before the battle. And he did not do it. He couldn't find them. That's what I said. I didn't switch up the bet to anything. It was an additional bet. And I lowered it because that's potentially something that he might have did. But he didn't even do that. I didn't change the bet at all. Period. There's no change of the bet. I never changed it.
That sounds like...
But of course, he's going to sit there and lie and laugh like that's what I did. But he knows that that's not true. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the type of disingenuous shit. These are the type of dudes that women be talking about. Look how they laugh. This is Tasha K.
Oh, man. That sounds like you ain't too sure of yourself.
So he went from saying, let's bet $100 you can't find anywhere that I'm a Drake stan to let's bet.
That's not what I said. But that is what it is, though, because nobody said it. But that's not what I said. And the comment is the comment. We can look at what he said. We can look at what he said and what I said that you told a lie on. Where would the lie be? This dude is a lame, yo. Like, what is he talking about? This nigga's trying to make up, like, he's trying to make up a lie right here in front of everybody. Like, what? This is not going to work. Like, you're not going to be able to do this. This is the reason why, see, y'all think I'm not peeping what's going on. This is the reason why Andre and Mark ain't say nothing under that comment, under that video. They're trying to save you and help you, but I'm not going to let them do it. I'm making Andre comment under this one. I'm clipping this part up right here. You see the bet. Andre is a man of honor. That's what you don't understand. You don't understand where, you know what I'm saying, where I start liking Andre at. Like, he's honorable. He's not going to let you get away with this. He's not going to let you get away with this. You're lying right now for whatever reason. And this is the part I'm going to clip up on your dumb ass. You're stupid. Why did you just try to pull that? Like, somebody in this group going to agree with you when people stand on honor when it come to bets. You a lying piece of little shit. That's what you are. And ain't nobody going to co-sign your foolish nonsense, dude. This is crazy that you would even try this.
$10 that you can't find 3 posts before the battle. Now, keep in mind, I didn't listen to the whole audio in the beginning. I just heard the let's bet $100 you can't find anywhere where I said it was a Drake stan. So what I did was I typed in 750.
That first of all, either way he tries to make it, he can't win the bet. But the bet, either way he takes it, he can't do that. Nobody still co-signs that. Nobody said that. Like, it's crazy.
Drake, DeAndre Davis. Over 50 posts.
Exposed.
In 2024. But then I'm like, let me see if I find something before 2024.
Yeah.
And I found 3 posts.
So this nigga said in 11 years. This dude is a liar. First of all, he's lying. Now he's telling a fib. You know what I'm saying? It's just, what is he talking about? We can prove that he's not telling the truth.
So then I decided to listen to the audio again. So I want to make sure I heard it correctly. Even though I really wanted to go in 2024, I found 3 posts from before 2024.
He never found one. Just being honest with y'all, he didn't.
But that's when I heard the whole thing we was talking about. Oh no, let's change it to $10. I said no.
I never changed anything to $10. I never changed the bet. I never changed the bet. He's a liar. The bet is not changed. How would the bet change? Now I'm gonna show this to Andre. Andre, how's the bet change when I'm sitting here telling you to tell him what makes him a loser of the bet? How the bet change? How does the bet change? There's no bet change. He's lying. If I'm sitting here in the group where I can all show y'all this, where I'm gonna clip this up, if I'm saying, hey, tell people what makes you a loser of the bet, how I change the bet. Huh? That don't even make no sense, dude. You're lying. Again.
Keep it to 100.
Yeah.
Because he called himself out in one of those posts that I found.
Yeah.
And I found 2 other posts that were made before 2024. These are the 3 posts that I sent to you.
Yeah.
The first post, and by the way, I showed it to other people in 750.
Yeah, I could actually pull it off the phone too.
Yeah, not one person said I was wrong, by the way.
Yeah.
This is
wow. He's lying. So, Andre, you gonna let him lie on you? So you co-sign him saying that Drake. So you, oh my God, who did it? Who did it? You're lying. You told another lie. Yo, whoa, more clipped up. You're getting clipped up again and put in 750. This is what he's doing. Listen, he's talking to this dude, not y'all, about y'all, making up lies like I'm not gonna hear him and see him. What is he talking about? Andre, you co-signed his stuff? Huh? Drake is rapping? Huh? Drake is rapping, dog? When this man tried to say the 4th song of the album? Andre, you hear him, right? You hear what he just said? He just told a bold-faced lie like I'm not going to clip this up and send it to you. The biggest Kendrick fan in the group that I know that argued for years about Drake. You are the evidence now. Look at him. Listen to him. Dog, what? Okay.
This was a post that he made in 2021.
I got it up right here.
Yeah, R. Kelly can barely beat R&B Drake in a verses. Then he said, "Best I ever had."
Now stop.
Over Greatest Sex.
Yeah, that's one. That's definitely one.
Now, this post right here was the one that I told him that I would concede to, even though let's see if he mentions it. Let's see.
Best I ever had. It's not an R&B song.
Let's see if he mentions it. Let's see if he mentions
Greatest Sex ain't even a single.
Let's see if he mentions it.
That's
like one of Drake's biggest songs, too. That's like his first big song.
He compared a rap single to an album cut.
Let's see if he mentions
it. Yeah. Like, why would you do that?
If that ain't Drake standing, I don't know what the fuck is.
Okay. Now, he's being fake. And I'm going to clip this up in 752. Now, who would put their manhood on the line that they don't think that was an Usher post? Hey, Les, put it on something that wasn't an Usher and R. Kelly versus post. Put it on something that you don't think that. Huh? I want you to lie again. This is when they say you tell a lie, you got to tell another lie to cover up that lie. Put it on something that you don't think that was an Usher post. He just said I was an R. Kelly. Now his own words are coming to haunt him. He just said that I was the biggest R. Kelly hater in the world, right? Now, a post where I'm saying R. Kelly wouldn't win a versus, he's saying I'm standing for someone else. Is the person Usher? Did that post have anything to do with Usher or not? This is how disingenuous he is. It's weird. Like, he didn't even mention it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of stuff I would never do to a person, because I would know, like, all right, I'm saying this, but I know why you did it, but I don't care. That's what I would be on. Like, I know why you posted this, but I don't care. I'm using this one. But he won't even acknowledge it. That's the type of person he is.
And why don't you put it up against like 12 players, something like that? A real classic R. Kelly song.
Post number 2 is something that I saw a lot in 2024, but I was hoping to find one of these before then, and I found it.
Yeah.
One thing that always laugh, even though people do this a lot, but the way that he does it makes it more hilarious.
Yeah.
You quote Drake on posts that have nothing to do with Drake.
I want y'all, like, this is like remedial. This is remedial. Honestly, it is.
I wanted to post the Angel Reese one so bad, but it was 2024.
Yeah.
So he made a relationship post to relate it to a Drake bar. He claimed that was a reach.
Bro, why are you taking the words of Aubrey Graham? He said Aubrey Drake Graham. He couldn't even say Drake.
I don't even think either one of these two gotta be one of these two gotta be homosexual. Because there's no way. Like, everybody who knows anything knows that a lot of Drake music is about women. So how are we listening to this is I hate the women that you fuck dudes right here. These is the type of dudes that wouldn't understand that. Do y'all have female interaction? Do y'all have women that y'all talk to in y'all lives? Huh? It's weird, dude. Mind you, y'all, this is his reasoning. This is me saying 3 nice things about Drake. But then he says, I'm quoting a lyric. You hear me? I'm quoting a lyric and on a post that has something else to do with nothing else. But I'm quoting the lyric, but he's saying that that's me saying something nice about Drake. Well, how? How am I saying anything about Drake if I'm just quoting a lyric?
He tried to pull the full name and everything to quote the man as some wise quotes from.
I do this all the time. Foolish. If y'all go down my page, I always do that. But he's stupid. That's why he up here like I wouldn't embarrass him. Like, what is he talking about?
The words of Drake. Like, it's like he's some philosopher or some shit.
I want you to think about what he just said. Like, just think about that. Like, just think about, like, what is he? You know what I mean? Like, just think about that. Like, think about the person you would consider a philosopher. And then what is their track record of writing? Like, people just be saying shit. Like, you don't even understand what you're talking about right now. Y'all are dumb as hell.
Now the third post is the funniest one because he called himself out on this one.
Yeah.
He made a review on what was the name of that album? The 21 Savage Drake album.
Oh, Her Loss.
Her Loss. He made a review on that album. His point was Drake is rapping on this album. Now, the 3 songs he played, the first song was the song where he used the Mo Money Mo Murder sample.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't even understand like what he's talking about. I don't even understand. Let's just let him finish because this is so stupid that I just want to. I want to know what he thinks point he's even making. Honestly, it's so dumb that I don't want to know what point he even thinks he's making.
It's probably the best song of the album.
Yeah.
Then he played the song where he said, where people thought that he was talking about Megan, but he wasn't. He was rapping.
He was.
Guess what the third song he played?
What? The singing joint?
Back outside, boys again. She look good on you. And but then it's trying to been a mute and say that Drake is rapping.
First of all, y'all, I don't understand the disconnect here. It like everybody who knows anything knows that the album before he dropped that one was an R&B album. I don't know if y'all know how these videos work, but the captions get made before the video gets put out. Like you can see the title of my video right now and I'm live, right? I put that up there before I made the video. Because the album before he dropped that one was a singing album. So when he comes out with this one, it's Drake is rapping again. This is a live reaction. I have never heard this album before. So for him to say the third song he played was Back Outside Boys, how do I know that he's singing on this song? What? Okay, if I would have played another, you said I only played 3 songs. If I would have played a fourth one, was that going to be a singing song too? No. So what is he talking about? This is his evidence that someone's standing for Drake. He drops an R&B album, then he drops a rap album, and then when I review that, I say he's rapping again. What is he like? This is it, 750. This is your man's. Like, this is so stupid, man. Like, this is what we've gone through. Like, I really catch bodies in these debates. And this is the remedial level we've went through with these Kentoverts. Now we're in kindergarten with this debate shit. Are you serious? I really do this shit. Y'all bringing me to kindergarten with the kids. Like, are you serious, man? Get the fuck out of here.
That's one of the weakest joints on there. I actually like that album too, by the way. But yeah, man, this dude. Let me tell you something. From my perspective in the group, like every time there was a Drake post made, and not a lot of people post about Drake. You know what I mean? We used to post about his music more before the battle, but
I'm cutting this video off. Because I just want y'all to just think, is that true in your mind? Like, you don't even got to be in a group. You don't got to know these dudes. Do you really think they weren't doing that? You think that during the battle, they weren't posting about Drake? Kendrick fans, they weren't posting about Drake. They just made a video. Man, I can't sit through these dudes. These dudes are lame. It's more video. It's not even worth my energy. It's not worth my time. These dudes are lame. They can't. You know what? Let me go get my charger. I am sticking around for this. I was about to cut this video off because he just told a lie. Like, everybody who knows anything about anything knows that what he said, at least probably not true. You would be on the Kendrick side. You think Kendrick smoked Drake. You think whatever you think. You know that dudes who were talking about that battle were posting about Drake all the time. You know they were. You know they were doing that. So why would he say that they weren't? Don't worry about it. I was about to let them off the hook, but I'm not letting them off the hook. So y'all, give me a second. We're going to run this stupid video back about a couple minutes and let them just talk stupid for a couple minutes. And then we're going to run it back. Just let them talk dumb for
So
a
then
couple
I
minutes.
decided to listen to the audio again. So I want to make sure I heard it correctly.
All the stuff that y'all hearing right now has already been exposed as a lie. You just go back and hear it. So he lying. Just so y'all know.
Even though I really wanted to go in 2024, I found 3 posts from before 2024.
No, he didn't.
But that's when I heard the whole thing we was talking about. Oh no, let's change it to $10. I said
Never
no.
changed
I
it.
want to keep it to 100
Yeah.
because he called himself out in one of those posts that I found.
Yeah.
And I found 2 other posts that were made before 2024. These are the 3 posts that I sent to you.
Yeah.
The first post, and by the way, I showed it to other people in 750.
Yeah, I could
Not
actually
one
pull it
person-
off the phone too.
Yeah, not one
Yeah.
person said I was wrong, by the way.
Yeah.
This was a post that he made in 2021.
Yeah, I got it up right here.
Yeah, R. Kelly can barely beat R&B Drake in a verses. Then he said, "Best I ever had over greatest sex."
Yeah, that's one. That's definitely one.
Best I ever had. It's not an R&B song.
Oh my god.
Greatest sex ain't even a single.
Yeah.
That's
like one of Drake's biggest songs too. That's like his first big song.
He compared a rap single to an album cut.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Lying
Like
about
why would you do that?
If that
Usher.
ain't Drake standing, I don't know what the fuck is.
And why don't you put it up against like 12 players, something like that? A real classic R. Kelly song.
Post number 2 is
Yeah.
something
The
that
fact that he
I
didn't
saw a
even
lot in
mention Usher is
2024, but I was hoping to find one of these before then, and I found it.
Yeah.
One thing that always laugh, even though people do this a lot, but the way that he does it makes it more hilarious.
Yeah.
You quote Drake on posts that have nothing to do with Drake.
When I come back, I'm about to body him again about that. Hold on, real
so
quick.
bad, but it was 2024.
I'm about to smoke him again about that.
So he made a relationship post to relate it to a Drake bar. He claimed that was a reach.
Bro, why are you taking the words of Aubrey Graham? He said Aubrey Drake Graham. He couldn't even say Drake. He tried to pull the full name and everything to quote the man as some wise quotes from the words of Drake. Like it's like he's some philosopher or some shit.
Now the third post is the funniest one because he called himself out on this one.
Yeah.
He made a review on what was the name of that album? The 21 Savage Drake album.
Oh, Her Loss.
Her Loss. He made a review on that album. His point was Drake is rapping on his album.
Uh-huh.
Now, the 3 songs he played, the first song was the song where he used the Mo Money Mo Murder sample.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably the best song on the album.
Yeah.
Then he played the song where he said where people thought that he was talking about Megan, but he wasn't. He was rapping. Guess what the third song he played?
Now let me go back real quick because he's just gonna get smoked.
Before then, and I found.
Let me go back real quick.
One thing that always laugh, even though people do this a lot, but the way that he does it makes it more hilarious.
Yeah.
You quote Drake on posts that have nothing to do with Drake. I wanted to post the Angel Reese one so bad, but it was 2024.
Yeah.
So he made a relationship post to relate it to a Drake bar. He claimed that was a reach.
Bro, why are you taking the words of Aubrey Graham? He said Aubrey Drake Graham.
Now, let me tell you the difference between a heterosexual male and whatever these two are. Y'all want to hear the line? Y'all want to hear the bar? You would always complain about my small text, but what you call conversation, I call stress. That's him talking to a woman about her nagging him about little stuff. And she thinking, yo, I just want to talk. But you really nagging me. It's annoying me. You thinking that you just talking, but you really annoying me. And this guy, these two guys who are talking to each other, it's ironic, huh? Don't see how you relate that to a relationship. So you don't understand talking to women then. That's really what it is. Y'all two don't understand talking to women. So now let's go back to the lie he told about not talking about Drake, which was a lie. And y'all know that's a lie. Like, y'all know that's a lie. That didn't even sound right coming out of his mouth.
There were a couple people in your group that said Drake won, but they didn't go all out like Dub did.
Oh, no. And here's the thing. I know other guys in the group that I've known for years. I mean, guys that rap. You know what I mean? Some of my homies from Baltimore, they really big Drake fans. And they don't even talk about Drake as much as he does. You know what I mean? So
I don't be talking about Drake. That's the whole point.
So I'm saying if he's not a Drake stan or a fan of Drake, then what is? When I know true Drake stans.
Why won't y'all talk about what I was talking about, which is y'all? Why won't y'all talk about yourself? Why y'all care more about Drake than yourselves? Are y'all fans of yourselves? Because I'm not. I don't like what y'all were doing. Why can't y'all be accountable for yourselves? Who are you? You said what?
He actually a legend. He like D Double is a nigga. Y'all might not know who D Double is, but he actually a legend. He like.
Who are y'all? Huh? Who are y'all? I'm just asking. I want to know who y'all are.
One of my homies from Baltimore. I'm not gonna put his name out because really since the battle he kind of dipped out of the group a little bit. You know what I mean? But he would post. He would be the only one that would really big up Drake as one of the best MCs or whatever. And your boy Dub or DeAndre, he posts probably 3 times more about Drake in post and counter post than he does. So I don't know what a Drake's.
Once again, that's a lie. That is a lie. I wasn't even posting about Drake. That's why I told him he couldn't even find me saying 3 nice things about the dude, and he didn't. I was posting about y'all. Like, these niggas don't want to be accountable. That's the whole point. They don't want to be accountable for what they was doing. They don't want to do it. This is why y'all can't see me. Y'all could never stand in front of me. It ain't gonna be pretty, dude. Accountability don't look good when you don't want to take it and somebody's forcing it on you. It don't look good. Y'all would never want to get in a debate with me. Neither one of you two. It would not be good. It would not.
It is. If that ain't Drake standing, bro, I don't know what that is, bro. Seriously.
I don't give a flying fuck about Drake.
But here's the funny
I don't give a
part.
flying fuck about Drake.
After you kicked him out the group, he tried to expose me by bringing up someone named Andre. Shout out to Andre. He from the West Coast. He even saw a couple of posts that was made that Dub made during the battle times and shit. But he didn't join the group because there was a time when your group was public. Yeah. But he tried to bring up like,
because he don't fuck with niggas like y'all, man. Why y'all trying to bring Andre into y'all lame ass shit?
Some old times where he was like, it was kind of irrelevant to why I called him a Drake stan, but he was basically trying to make a point that how am I a Drake stan when Andre was all into Drake and I was disagreeing with him? But I'm like, but
see, Andre, what he don't realize is how much we talked about this battle. So, like, the shit that he was trying to say about me, we already had a conversation about it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So, like, all the shit that you were saying, like, when you were sending me the euphoria and and you was like, yo, you talking about the battle, but you don't even know what's this and such and such and such. Like, there never would have been able to, you never would have been like, yo, you a Drake stan. You wouldn't have said that to me. That's the reason why I did the video to you, talking about him. He didn't catch it. He didn't realize what I did. That's the reason why your only response was, man, you just still ain't saying Kendrick won. You didn't respond to what I was saying about him because you knew it. Like, it was like I was talking, you already knew. So it was like it wasn't even worth addressing. But he didn't catch that though. He missed that. He didn't understand why I did the video directly to you. He didn't get it.
Even if you bring up those points,
That's
that has
deflection.
nothing to do. That has nothing to do with why I called you a Drake stan.
Yeah, that's
We don't care why y'all start using that word out the blue. You called me a Drake stan because I was a defender of hip hop. I was a protector of hip hop, and y'all weren't. Y'all talk this culture shit, and y'all are not talking about. I was the one that told y'all were wrong when y'all said, "Oh, it's the culture." I said, "What culture?" Kendrick has white fans, more white fans than black ones. White people like this song. This is what I was telling y'all, and y'all didn't like the truth, and it's the truth. That's why when you hear this, not like us, you see little white kids dancing to it. Now in these concerts, you go to the concerts, it's full of white people. Kendrick has lots of white fans. So I don't understand how this pro-black for white guy is sitting here trying to paint a black people narrative. That has nothing to do with Drake. But y'all don't want to stand up to any of that. Y'all cannot stand up to any of that. Y'all can't stand up to anything that I was saying. So it's, and you've yet to tell me the relevance of being one. I don't understand why he tried to deny that he was one. Somebody tell me the relevance of it. Y'all won't. Y'all can't. It's just a word.
I'm gonna say this.
Y'all are Democrats, like I said before. Y'all are using terms. Calling me a stan is like calling Trump a fascist. It's just a term. Y'all are just saying some dumb shit, but you're losing the election because of it.
Once again, Dub, the same reason I called you a Drake stan.
It's because you can't stand up to facts. Calling me a Drake stan is better than answering all my questions about that cover art and that little girl that don't exist. It's way easier. For real, man.
It's because the way you talk about Drake.
I don't talk about Drake. I talk about you. And it's the same thing you tried to pull with the Grammy thing. You don't understand that I was talking about your song selection. How you select songs was trash. And I used an analogy with Grammys and song album cuts about you. And you're still stuck on Nicki because you don't want to be accountable for you. I don't talk about Drake. I talk about y'all. Y'all don't like the mirror being put up. It's the same thing I said. You brought it up. I'm very good at this. I do this. I really do this. Y'all don't do this. This is gossipy, girly shit y'all doing right now. Y'all not being manly right now. Y'all are being girly. This is Tasha K. Live.
And the way
Unwind. This is Unwind with Tasha K.
You talk about Kendrick, especially when you take pieces of what someone says and you run that shit and you totally miss the most important parts of what another nigga said. To the point
y'all did that during the battle.
To where this nigga really thinks that Kendrick was molested by his uncle.
It's not debatable in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Like, it's just not. These niggas stupid. You never wrote a great lyric in your life. You don't understand writing. You don't understand how to break down lyrics. It's not debatable. What's sad is that y'all don't know this, right? But you can go back the same way you tried to go back about me, go back about Kendrick. You can go and look at Kendrick fans break this down before the battle ever happened. It's people who talked about it before. It's some people, I guess maybe it had to happen or you had to know lyrics for you to get it. Because he don't get it. For some reason, they think Drake just don't know what he was talking about. I don't know what y'all think y'all are smarter than Drake for. It's really kind of weird. Y'all not. Y'all don't know more about writing a rap song than Drake does. He knew what he was talking about. He knew exactly what he was talking about. And so did a lot of us.
Oh, Mother I Sober. He really thinks this.
Man, it's nothing to think, dude. All you got to do is go listen to the song. He talked about coping with being around his uncle. Why would you have to do? Like, y'all are so dumb, dude. Do you understand how the 5-year-old brain works? A 5-year-old wouldn't even know the seriousness of something like that. Like, unless it happened. If it happened, they know. If nothing ever happened, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. If nothing ever happened in the world, a 5-year-old wouldn't have a reason to be uncomfortable around you. if you never did anything in the world to them. No 5-year-old is going to be uncomfortable around their uncle if his uncle never did nothing to him. Your mom saying something can't make you uncomfortable around a 5-year-old. The 5-year-old brain doesn't even work like that, dude. Especially when you're trying to tell me that he becomes 25, 20 years later and is still talking about this to his lawyer, who's the strongest person that he knows. Y'all are weird, dude. Y'all weird. That's what y'all are. That's what y'all are. Y'all are the weirdos.
He obviously don't listen to the music, and he's supposed to be a lyricist.
You don't listen to the music.
Lyricist too. He's supposed to understand
it.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be shit. I'm not supposed to be anything. Do y'all need to hear it again? Y'all need Daylight to tell y'all again what I am? He'll tell you. I'll pull it up for you. I'm not supposed to be anything. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, but y'all won't listen. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are being fans instead of just being men, first of all, because this is unwind with Tasha K, what y'all are doing. But never mind, I'll save that part.
Yeah.
I'll save what I was about to say.
He's in the bar for bar battle rap shit.
Yeah.
Hip hop wise, he light compared to the shit I know. And I dare him to bring that hip hop knowledge to me, nigga. I will body you.
Nah,
and I'm saying this right now. I'm saying this to Dub. Don't play with me, bro. Bad enough you bringing up DMs.
First of all, shut up. Second of all, you're wrong. Third of all, you probably do know more about random general hip hop than me. Because I don't care about these niggas. Okay? So if we was having a general random debate about nothing underground hip hop of people I don't know, yeah, you know more people that I don't know than I know. You got that. You know more people than I don't know than I know. Other than that, you can't talk to me about music. Like, you really can't. And you don't even have permission to.
And you didn't even read the entire comment. You circled the second sentence and didn't even circle the most important part, the very first sentence.
The very first sentence is a goddamn lie that y'all made up because y'all don't want to talk about no cover art. Y'all don't want to talk about the little girl that don't exist. Y'all don't want to talk about a nigga not being no pedo. Y'all don't want to talk about UMG planting post. Y'all don't want to talk about all of the stuff that we never seen in the history of hip hop. And then y'all punk asses want to act like it's about Drake. Shut your bitch asses up. When I was around for Pac and Big and Nas and Jay's disses. When I seen DJ Quick and MC8 go at it. Shut your weak asses up. Talk about it's about Drake. It's about y'all lame asses trying to have an internet battle and me looking at y'all as nerds trying to control what hip hop is. And you can't. And I never let y'all. And y'all was mad at it. Punks that never bully nothing tried to bully hip hop. And people like me didn't let y'all. And now y'all only recourse is to say, oh, you're a stan. That never even worked with the Eminem fans. They'll body you too. So you sound dumb even using that term. I keep telling y'all that Kendrick fans are Kamala supporters. All you're doing is using a term. Dumbass. I circled that part because there was a bold-faced goddamn lie and you still ain't took it back. You piece of shit. I circled that part because it's a bold-faced goddamn lie. You giving your opinion. Calling somebody a stan is an opinion. Saying somebody was talking about somebody, but saying somebody was actually speaking about somebody, you can prove if they weren't doing that or not. Saying that somebody is something, oh, you're just a fan. Well, no, I'm not. You can't, that's just your opinion. Factually is what I circle. I circle something that is a lie, that can be proven as a lie. The first part can be proven as a lie. You won't listen to nobody. I don't know why you tag Justice. You won't listen to him if he told you that I wasn't no Drake stan at all. You wouldn't listen to him. You wouldn't listen to Mickey if he told you. You so stupid. This is what I'm saying. Y'all fake as hell. You going off what Andre and Mark say. The two of the biggest Kendrick niggas in the group. That's been agreeing with everything you say to begin with. That shit is lame. The fuck is you talking about? And like I said, every single thing that I'm saying, I have receipts and proofs and video for. Every single solitary thing I'm saying, I have receipts and proof and video for. You do not. I do. You are a lying piece of shit.
And then you did some bullshit. My bad, Sean, but I'm going there. Then you
Go
did
there,
some
bro.
bullshit talking about you want to bet $100 that no one will call you a Drake stan and a nigga that I didn't even know. Cool.
That's not what the bet was, and he know that. And actually, they didn't. That's just that. They haven't. So this nigga talking about two people who I argue with during the battle saying during the battle when clearly the whole thing was me calling him out for lying on me. That was the whole thing. And he's still trying to not admit it. This is so sassy. Like, imagine being a woman arguing with this guy. He's gonna just keep lying and never admit that he's wrong. Like, this is the narcissistic shit women be talking about.
You a Drake stan. Dead ass. I didn't know who Mark Coles was. I thought the only Mark I knew was Mickey Fax. And keep in mind, Mickey Fax is not my friend on Facebook, probably because
Mark said during the battle I was standing. And that's what they call them not wanting to be accountable for all of the shit that I was calling out. Like, they don't want neutral parties. That's what I noticed about the Kendrick fans. They alienated what's the dirt? Y'all didn't want people as a neutral party. That's why you trying to paint me as a stan. You want me on the Drake side. You want the stuff that I'm saying to be about Drake. But it's not. It never was. Uh-oh. Do I have to revert y'all back to my J. Cole post when J. Cole dissed? If I was such a Drake stan and all of this stuff, I would have been happy that Kendrick was getting dissed, wasn't I? Well, what did I say on my J. Cole post? Well, haven't those words rang truer than anything you've ever heard in your entire life? Yeah. My J. Cole post has rang truer than anything that anybody said during this battle, period. Okay? Okay? And it didn't have anything to do with Drake. And it didn't have anything to do with Kendrick or Cole, did it? Now, did it? Exactly. So what are you talking about? You sound stupid talking to me, dude. You really sound dumb. You're an idiot, okay?
don't agree on everything.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It's cool. But when I saw Mark, I thought it was Mickey Fax. And I was like, wait a second, that's not Mickey Fax.
Mickey Fax would never say no shit like that. That's the whole point. I don't need a defense.
That's another Mark. But he called him a Drake stan in the video where he tried to expose me. And then Dub was like, well, what about before the battle? You talking
exactly. I'm ignoring them using that term because it's just a term. I was really smoking shit during the whole time. I never stood for any of the stuff they was doing. I do this a lot with everybody, but now for some reason, I don't know what it was, why everybody took this so personal. But this is just what I do to people, but they couldn't take it. He keep bringing up Mark. You know what I noticed? See, I didn't know this before, that Mark is a nerd. So when I kept talking about nerds, Kendrick nerds, he was getting offended by it, low key. I never knew that though. Mark, cool, Mark, my man's. But he was getting offended by the nerd shit. Never knew. Never knew.
but I'm a Drake stan during the battle. But you didn't say that in the post, bro.
You hear him? Wow. This is what we doing. I should cut. This is where we at, 750. This is the disingenuousness. I wish Van was alive to see this foolishness, dude. This is what we've come to in 750. This nigga really just told, he's trying to word play with a master right now. If y'all seen the post, anybody knows what is the lie. What's a lie? What would be the lie in that statement? This dude is I can't believe he's trying to pull this. Like, I'm not about to clip this up and show y'all this. Like, what is he talking about? Why did he say this? I got to run this back. I can't believe he just said that. Like, Are you serious? You about to make me make a slide and pull up that post so I could react to that now. You about to make me make a slide. I'm making a slide now.
The only Mark I knew was Mickey Facts.
You done did it
Keep
now.
in mind, Mickey Facts
Now I'm
is
making
my
a
friend
slide.
on Facebook. Probably
don't worry about it.
We don't agree on everything.
Don't worry about
but
it. Bro.
It is what it is. It's cool. But when I saw Mark, I thought it was Mickey Facts, and I was like, wait a second, that's not Mickey Facts.
Don't worry about it, y'all.
But he called him a Drake stan in the video where he tried to expose me. And then Dub was like, well, what
he literally said during the battle.
About before the battle. You talking about I'm a Drake stan during the battle. But you didn't say that in the post, bro. You just said
he's lying.
$100.
He's lying.
That no one will say that. And a nigga
he's lying.
Said you was a Drake stan.
He's lying. And I don't even know why he would try to be this disingenuous. Like, is money that important to you? Are you broke or something? Bro, do you really need $100? You good, yo? Because what are you talking about? But don't worry. Don't worry. I'm about to show him. I'm making the slide right now. Because now I want y'all to show. I want y'all to see what he's saying. I'm going to keep repeating this while I make this slide. We're going to keep repeating this part while I make this slide. So y'all can see what he's talking about. Then I'm going to show y'all what he actually said. And just y'all can see just how disingenuous this nigga is.
The only Mark I knew was Mickey Facts. And keep in mind, Mickey Facts is not my friend on Facebook, probably because we don't agree on everything.
Yeah,
but it is what it is. It's cool.
Yes, he thinks you're dumb.
When I saw Mark, I thought it was Mickey Facts, and I was like, wait a second, that's not Mickey Facts, that's another Mark. But he called him a Drake stan in the video where he tried to expose me. And then Dub was like, well, what about before the battle? You talking about I'm a Drake stan during the battle. But you didn't say that in the post, bro. You just said $100. That no one will say that. And a nigga said you was a Drake stan. But even though he want to keep pushing the before the battle part, he made another post that was no different than the 3 posts that I made. So I posted the 3 posts on there. Guess what Andre said? Now it makes sense. To the point where today, Dub blocked me. You want to know why Dub blocked me? Because he was going to expose that comment. I said I got screenshots of the entire post. He blocked me thinking I wouldn't see that post, but I'm
about to tell y'all why I blocked him. Yeah. I'm about to tell y'all why I blocked him. I'm making this.
But I'm like, nah, block me back.
Don't worry about it.
I'm be honest,
you making
it one of the best days of my life. I had a great day at work today.
Oh, wow.
I never knew that it was. I'm gonna tell you about
it. I had a great day at work today.
I never knew that I was actually blocking.
$200 gave me $200.
I didn't really try to block him.
Shout out to my dude. Like, bro,
yeah, you needed that money
today. I
didn't clearly needed that money.
And you know, when I get on live, I smoke. I'm not even high right now. I haven't smoked all day today.
Yeah,
that's how serious I wanted to make this video. Because this nigga claimed he gonna expose me.
Well, you getting bodied for it.
He claimed that I'm a
imagine not
nigga.
Imagine not smoking the last day of your life.
And I don't even like supposed to smoke. Yo, Sean, I don't even like talking like this, bro.
Bro, the one thing I don't
like talking like this, but he made me go there, man.
The one thing that I'm thinking now is how bad he was going to get embarrassed if we ever had that Heart 6 battle with Reese, bro. Oh my God, because you dead right, man. He don't know hip hop, man. I think what he does, and I noticed this.
Andre. Andre, dog. Come on, man. You know it. You know that wasn't gonna happen. I'm only talking to Andre. Dog, you know it. You know it. You know a nigga not gonna talk to me about that record. Like, you know it. You know nobody can talk to me about that record, dude. They can't do it. You know they can't. You know it, dog. You know it. Especially, like, how is he gonna talk to me about that record? We gonna talk about that cover art? Like, what is he talking? Like, wait. What?
Nah, I'm gonna be flat honest with you. His hip hop acumen is zero. Like, or really low. I'm not gonna say
I'm really one of them. Let's be clear. I'm one of them. Let's be clear about that. Like, we're not even gonna talk stupid. Let's be clear. I'm one of them. So this is how disingenuous he is. This is him trying to wordplay with a master. Now, if I said bet $100 that nobody would agree, forget the circle part. Let's say I didn't circle it. If I said bet $100 that nobody would agree that happened, nobody would agree to that. Do you think that I'm talking about saying that I'm a Drake stan or that I talked about Drake as much as Sean talks about Kendrick? Anybody can say something, but it's a difference between saying somebody did something. Just like how Kendrick beat on his girl and y'all tried to ignore it, and then Kendrick lied on Drake being a pedo. You see what I'm saying? Like when you say somebody did something, they had to have done it. Like Kendrick actually did it. You get what I'm saying? So he's really trying to pull this off on 750. Like I said, I wish Van was alive to see this. This is what we've went to in 750 to duck bets. I don't even want the money. I don't even care about the money. But this is what we've went to the duck bets. This man said that I didn't say what the bet was. Now remember, y'all, remember Andre, remember 750. I kept telling him, yo, say what makes you a loser of the bet. Remember I kept asking him that? Now y'all see how fake he is. This man is literally lying. I said that nobody in the group would agree to this. Nobody. They haven't. They wouldn't. He's saying, y'all hear him. He's saying that people said I was a stan. Niggas, the biggest two guys in the group, that's Kendrick guys, are saying I was a Drake stan. That's what he's saying. But he's he's ignoring why me talking about him saying before the battle was such a big deal. Because that's the lie. That stan shit is just fascist with Trump. That's just a term. Calling me a stan just a term. Saying that I was talking about him to battle, that's not a stan. That's saying that I was talking about him as much. So he want to be stuck on this stan word, but instead of what he said about talking about him. And like I said, nobody would agree with it if he's this one, and this is what I'm saying. If he's stuck on the stan word, then people would have to say I'm a stan before the battle. That's why when he bring up Mark and I said, what about before the battle? Because that's why. Anybody can say I was literally smoking these dudes. And on my grandparents' grave, it never had nothing to do with Drake. I don't care about Drake. I care about people getting on TV or getting on the internet lying. When I log on and see something that I know is a lie. Like, yo, this ain't true. Same reason I got a 3-hour breakdown of Kelsey's interrogation video, and now it's just coming out of what? If you go listen to my 3-hour breakdown of Kelsey, you know what happened with Megan already. I did that. Why? Because I knew a lie when I heard it. Same as I knew when Kendrick was telling it. But now all of a sudden it's about Drake. Go to hell. Y'all pieces of shit. And what y'all ain't gonna do is talk about the cover art. So how the hell is this man gonna win a debate with me thinking that, listen, nobody that thinks Kendrick won could ever talk to me about Heart 6. Y'all can talk to these other dudes. You can't stand in front of me. It's a whole different level. Y'all are liars, and the truth is in that song. Just like a lie y'all told. Don't worry. I got y'all clipped up. I'm about to show you why I was going to send both of you up. Y'all aren't like me. We're two different type of people. That shit matters in debates. The type of person that you are. Y'all are liars, and I tell the truth. And I'm witty. That will always win a debate. A person that's witty and tells the truth will always win a debate. You're a liar. How you going to win a debate? Not telling the truth. This man tried to wordplay and say, when I just said bet $100. Andre, look at it. Look at him. This is the same shit Gook pulled with him and what's the name pulled? Him and Massey pulled. Another $100 snake move of Dub. You gonna let him do it just for Kendrick because you're on Kendrick's side? You know you lying. Come on now. Look at this foolishness. Look what he's trying to pull. Like I wasn't gonna pull it up and show y'all. He's saying that I didn't say what the $100 bet was. Look at his comment. What is there to bet about? Huh? And he keeps telling y'all that I kept focusing on before the battle. So you mean to tell me I kept focusing on what he said about before the battle, but the bet not about before the battle? But I kept focusing on that though. This nigga's a liar, yo. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how people do this. I don't know how people lie and think they're not gonna get exposed. Who do you think you messing with, dude? Are you serious? Like, you're an idiot. This is foolishness. This whole video stupid that y'all are doing. Y'all messing with a real all-time great.
I don't never heard him battle rap either, because maybe he's a lyricist like that, and all respect to battle rappers, because my homie Reese is a battle rapper and all that. So maybe he got some power.
Yeah, that was another.
No, I'm not a battle rapper. I'm an all-time legend. I could write a movie. Anything that involves writing, I could do it very well. I'm a legend, like Daylight told you.
The reason why I want to put them both together, because Reese actually did battle rap on those local New Jersey leagues, and he does the Skype type of battling, which is cool because he's a bar for bar type of dude. He ain't got the greatest delivery, but I'm not gonna lie and say he ain't got.
Yes, I do.
Bars, but every once in a while he'll say one bar that makes no sense. Okay. This nigga made a punchline about taking dick. Yes.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. And it made perfect sense. And I never say stuff that doesn't make sense. I'm really one of the all-time greats. That's why Daylight knew that. He inspired with me.
Nigga made a punchline about taking dick.
Oh, nah.
It was about niggas like this being gay and what they do. For real. That's what the bar was. What these niggas be doing.
Pause on that. Yeah, that, bro. But
worse than that. Worse than that. No. But worse than that.
Yeah.
He made a scheme where he called a nigga lame. Reverse the word.
Imagine trying to discredit me as a rapper. Wow. This is amazing. I've never heard you rarely hear people even trying to do this bullshit. Imagine this. This is like, ugh. Imagine.
Lame and said, you ain't a male. EMAL. A male.
That's weird. That's different. Yeah.
That shit is fire how I put it together. It was a setup. And it was a revert. Like, you got to understand how it got reversed. See, he don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand how it got reversed. That's fire. The same battle a nigga leaked the bars before it even dropped, talking about how fire the bars was. I come on.
Now that I think about it, Reese could probably roast him in a battle too.
Get the fuck out of here. You don't know a nigga. You never heard a nigga.
Yo. And I'm not even a bar for bar rapper. Yeah. I'm like the least lyrical in my own rap group. But I will tell you this. If you want to post music dub, you cannot beat me in that. Musically, you cannot beat me. Don't play with me when it comes to music.
Needless to say, that's not true. I don't know why they keep playing with my drop. It should just come right in and let you know what it is. This video ain't playing right on my end. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not each time I play it. You should be able to, though. But, like, let me play it. It ain't playing each time. Maybe y'all can hear it, dog. But, like, People just be running their mouth, yo. And that's what it is. Like, I don't know where he got this idea that I battle at. I'm just really good at everything. So, like, nah, man, you're not on my level. I really do this at a high level. I'm one of the best to ever do it, ever. Period. Do you get it? Like, I'm actually one of the best to ever do it out of anybody. Seriously. So, like, let's not compare ourselves.
And
We don't
y'all
compare.
gotta talk like this.
We're not alike
Dub
in any way.
started this, and I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah.
I'm
You ain't gonna finish nothing. You getting smoked. And you lie. Like I said, I got receipts for everything.
be in your dreams, bro. Don't
I got receipts for everything.
play with me.
Every single thing he lied about, I got receipts for. Including, like I said, from the very beginning when he talked about Usher and R. Kelly, y'all can go to the video on my page and look in the comments. He's lying. Like everything that he said, I have a receipt for or a video for that proves he's a liar. Everything. Everything.
Yo, you roasted him a lot. I didn't even see the other.
Imagine that. He roasted me. Man, y'all niggas never been in no roast session. Y'all don't even know what roasting is. Like, even saying that lets me know you. That's how y'all know he never spoke to me. Like, anybody that knows me knows he never spoke to me. He said that. He's never spoke to me. Who does he think he is? Like, what?
Battles, the Usher versus R. Kelly and the other ones. But the one thing that I will say is I could pretty much think his song selection wasn't very good because from the Nicki song selection that he did, I was like,
who cares what you think? She would have co-signed it all. And the fact that y'all don't understand how the songs were put together says a lot about y'all's musical IQ. But I wouldn't even expect y'all to catch something like that.
Like, I could pick out, I'm not even a Nicki fan, and I could pick out some harder songs than this.
No, you couldn't. And you wouldn't have formatted them the way that I did, especially how they cut in and out. Like, y'all weren't even, you didn't even notice it. What I was really doing each time. It was a vibe. It wasn't for you, it was for the fans of her. That's the whole point. And you niggas show up with a grudge against me, talking your shit about her, which is really kind of sassy and lame. That's what it is. That's what y'all being right now.
But I could tell, this is my thing about him, right?
Look, this is your thing about him. Y'all talking about me. Grown men on Tasha K Unwind.
Like, I could tell he doesn't listen to the music. He probably listens to a few artists like that.
He could tell I don't listen to the music. Meanwhile, if you find me somebody that really does music breakdown, like the way I break down lyrics, I haven't found anybody that does exactly how I do it. Like, I'm really, 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 really good at that shit. Like, so, like, what is he talking about? Like, I'm really one of them ones, dog. Like, it's amazing how people just get to talk on the internet about people that they don't know for saying stuff that they just are not qualified to speak on, which is me. When it comes to music, you aren't even on a level that you get to talk about people like me. The internet has allowed some of the worst things. You get access to talk about people that you are nowhere near their level. And this is what's going on right now in this video. I do it too.
Likes like that, like a Drake. But when he came on, oh yeah, that's what he said, right? Remember the video that he said, come and dis.
Of course he remembers a video that I said. Of course people remember something I said on a video. This is what I do. But don't nobody remember nothing you ever said. But we gonna make you memorable today. Because y'all going to hell for being sassy. This is Unwind with Tasha K. Two grown-ass men gossiping like girls and about to get sent to the stars by a man.
me and Reese.
I was better off in the wood. This is why this video is why 2 women like y'all was better off in the woods with bears than a man. This shit is dangerous, ladies.
Talking about
girls
would have murdered
gossip girls,
you and all of this, and you're lucky that I didn't come on that video.
Hold on, what I say?
Like, I could pick out. I'm not even.
Let me.
Reese could probably roast him in the.
Let me
Let
me hear what I said again.
Yes, the nigga made a punchline about.
Let me hear him quote me again.
Reese could probably roast him in a battle too.
Fuck out of here with that.
And the other ones. But the one thing that I will say is
what I say.
I could pretty much think his song selection wasn't very good.
Who cares?
Because from the Nicki song selection,
not fast for him.
I could tell he doesn't listen to
not let him do that.
He probably listens to a few artists like that he likes like that, like a Drake. But when he came on, oh yeah, that's what he said, right? Remember the video that he said?
That's the thing. I don't listen to Drake. Drake, during this battle, after when they started coming up with this stand word, I realized like, yo, I never really listened to him in entirety. I just listened to the popular stuff. I listen to the 5 a.m., 6 a.m., the little shit like that, but I don't never listen to dude. When I started listening to him, I realized that his songs sound new now because of niggas like this. I just made a post about it. How Western Road Flow sounds new because of people like this. The stuff that Drake was talking about his whole career came true in this. Like, he was always talking about people being jealous of him, niggas being snakes, people shaking his head, having envy towards him. Like, everything that came, he always rapped about it. So for you to talk about somebody being a Drake fan, y'all lucky that I wasn't a Drake stan during this battle, because I would have had more ammo of the stuff he already had said. That's what you don't know. You lucky I'm not a Drake stan. I had way more ammo. If you listen to that song Hype right now, it sounds like he just made that about you and Kendrick. Hype is 10 years. When did he make Views? When did Views come out? That song sounds new. So you lucky I'm not a Drake stan, because I didn't know any of this stuff. I don't listen to dog. I listen to him more now. Because y'all put me as a like Andre said, I joined the Stan Wars, so I'm a Stan. Well, now I know the lyrics, and I know he been roasting y'all. That's why y'all don't like. That's why y'all want to kitchen. He been dissing y'all for years. Y'all been look, and then y'all talking. Never mind.
Coming dissing me and Reese, talking about I would have murdered you and all of this, and
yeah. I would have. I got them clipped up. Don't worry about it, y'all. I have their video clipped up of all the most dumbest shit that they said, and I'm gonna do a reaction to a video. I'm gonna do a reaction video to it. It's what I do best. That's what people don't know about me. These reaction videos, I'm really good at this. I got them clipped up. They're clipped up, ready to go. So you'll see why I would have bodied them too. Don't even worry about it. It would have been very bad for them too. Very bad. Like, it would not have been a good thing for me to be on that live with those two. It would have went totally different though. But the way they went, nah.
And you're lucky that I didn't come on that video.
Yeah. Very lucky.
Why did he say that he didn't listen to Take Care till like 2 weeks before the battle, or we were supposed to have the battle? He never listened to Take Care in his life. And I said,
because I didn't. I heard it, but it's a difference between like hearing the songs and like listening to the album. These niggas made up this imaginary Drake shit. I wasn't a Drake. I just didn't listen to it. Why would I have to listen to it? Now they're mad that I'm not listening to Drake. They called me a Drake stan, but now they're mad that I didn't listen to Take Care.
I said to myself, whoa, hold on a minute. You supposed to be Mr. Drake, all of that, and you...
How? This is my whole thing. Where did y'all make the he's proved? No, y'all see what he's saying, right? He's saying that the logic doesn't line up that I would be a Drake stan. It doesn't line up with facts because I'm not. That's the whole thing. He's saying he made this shit up. You're supposed to be Mr. Drake. I don't give a fuck about Drake. I just was telling Kendrick fans that they're lying pieces of shit, and I didn't think Kendrick was that good of a battle rapper. How does that make anything to do with Drake? It's Kendrick and his fan base. It doesn't have anything to do with Drake. It's y'all. It's y'all. I kept trying to tell y'all, a lot of his fan base are introverts, but y'all came outside and then y'all realized why y'all were inside. And people like me pick on y'all, and I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. That's what you don't get. I'm still picking on Kendrick fans. I'm never gonna stop. Okay? I'm still doing it. And y'all hated it. And so y'all related it to Drake, but it was really you guys. It doesn't have anything to do with Drake. It's you. So let him finish putting his foot in his mouth about me being a Drake guy.
Just said that you
Wait. He's worse than a Drake stan.
Yeah.
What's that?
10 times worse than a Drake stan.
Yeah.
What is that? Please tell me what that is. What is that? You see these dudes? This is like, I swear, Kendrick fans are the Kamala supporters. All they have is terms. Now I'm 10 times worse than the Drake stan. Please tell me what that is. Please, I haven't seen this video. Please let him put a name. I know he's not going to. Please let him put a term or a name on whatever being 10 times worse than the Drake stan is, so I can own that. What is 10 times worse than the Drake stan? Let's hear it. Let's see if he says. What am I?
He said he never listened to Take Care till like 2
Oh,
weeks.
you better be thankful I don't say SMD on camera, bro. Oh, yeah. You better be thankful, Dub.
But yo, he said.
Look, now he wants to be gay. Look. What is SMD? What's he want to say SMD for? That's homosexual. What is he talking about? Why would he say SMD? Because he's mad. What is he talking about? Y'all see what I'm saying? These guys are mad at me because their logic about me being a Drake stan doesn't line up with the facts of me not listening to this nigga's music or ever talking about him in any way. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, now y'all see what I've been saying about him the whole time. Now they're literally admitting it. This is ridiculous. They're mad at me because I'm not a Drake stan, but they've been calling me a Drake stan. Let's hear this. Let's let them finish this. Let's let them cook.
In his own
you a Drake stan, and you worse than a Drake stan.
Yo, listen. He said.
Yo, this dude is so stuck on terms that he told me I'm a Drake stan and I'm worse than a Drake stan. What? Kamala supporters, yo. All you got is terms. Am I a fascist too? Y'all are pathetic, boy. All you got is terms, man. You don't have any truth. You just got terms. This shit is pathetic, dog. This is pathetic right here. This is bad.
In the video he did, and Reese brought it up in his video reaction that he did to the video dissing us. How do you not listen to Take Care till 2 weeks before you're ready to have this debate about the hard six? And I said to myself, if you don't do that, dude, you ain't a hip hop head, dude. You probably like who you like.
You ain't even got.
So now, like, I want y'all to think about this. I'm not a hip hop head because I didn't listen to Take Care, or Views for that matter, in its entirety, even though I heard all the songs, all of them, right? But what I'm saying is I never sat there and listened to the album, but that's neither here nor there. I don't have to clear it up for them. They're dumb. But let's just say I never listened to it at all, just for the sake of their conversation. Let's say I never listened to it at all. Well, how would I be a Drake stan? You see what I'm saying? Like, just logically, how would I be a Drake stan if I never listened to Take Care at all? By their logic. Really, I was saying I never listened to the album in its entirety, like just boom, 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 all the way through. But Let's say I never heard it. Because that fits their narrative. It makes them look even stupider like that. What they're trying to say makes them look even stupider. So let's go with that. Let's say I've never heard it before at all. No songs on the Take Care. Let's say I've never heard one track on Take Care before. How would I be a stan of this guy? The logic isn't logic, and the more you run your mouth. But that's okay. Keep talking. But they're doing this just to say I'm not a hip hop guy, right? But y'all putting your foot in your mouth to say I'm not a Drake, so I'm not a hip hop guy, but I'm a Drake stan that doesn't listen to Drake. So y'all just want to throw shots at me, but I'm worse than a Drake stan. So I'm a Drake stan that's worse than a Drake stan because I don't listen to Drake, but I'm not a hip hop guy. Meanwhile, a hip hop guy will let you know that I'm a legend. Wow.
Fan to say Take Care is classic.
Yeah. Because I paid attention to the video and I was like, did he really just say that? And he's about to debate Drake? I was like, well, bro, you're lucky you didn't show up. You would have got roasted alive. That video would have been an epic roast session. And talk about a crash out. That man might slam his computer screen. He might slam his computer. You would have got so mad.
This is fake as fuck, bro.
I really do this. I really do this. Them two was gonna go bye.
Before we stop,
this, wouldn't even work for him.
This nigga is bugging.
You wouldn't even work.
And I'm gonna bark on this nigga the next time he get on live. I'm gonna read to you those rounds from the R. Kelly battle.
Oh, please.
It's not in order because I'm looking from the BLG page where it's out of order. But I'm still gonna read the rounds to you anyway.
Yeah. Let me hear that.
R. Kelly.
I don't know why he's stuck on this shit. I really don't. I really don't know why he's stuck on this, because my thing is this. Let's just say, okay, if he claims R. Kelly won the battle, right, which did not happen in any way, shape, form, or fashion, why does he keep having to talk about it? So he says, everybody in the group says R. Kelly won. Meanwhile, the person who did the original one didn't want to run it back. Well, asked for a rematch, right? Because the footage was missing, wanted to run it back. Then when I said, okay, yeah, let's do it, he says, nah, I don't want R. Kelly no more. Read the room, okay? Does that sound like somebody who's won or was confident in the W, didn't even want to use the dude? No. Then he's such a glutton for punishment that he actually took the fight. I don't know why he's so stuck on this if he swears he won. Why are we doing this? Why do we care so much? Why does it come up at the beginning of this? Now you're bringing it up some more. Why does it matter so much? If you swear you won, why does it matter so much? You told all type of lies that I want people to go to the beginning of part 2 and go listen to them, lie again, explain themselves around lies. It doesn't even make no sense. So I don't get you, dude.
Kelly Ignition versus Chris Brown, Usher, and Rick Ross, New Flame.
Nah,
R. Kelly is up 1-0.
Nah. That's not on even playing field. That's a dope song from
reason
Usher.
why
he won the first round. I gave it to him. It was a setup. I swear I wish that footage. I wish we just had the first footage. Like, the footage is better than the battle. Like, I swear. Because of me, though. But that's neither here nor there.
He played the song was because at the year that they did the battle, I think New Flame was like a hit at that time. But against Ignition?
Ignition is...
This dude acts like I picked Jermaine's song. I picked my song for a reason. I picked it to talk shit about R. Kelly, not being on Usher level, which is what I ended up proving throughout the entire whole fucking battle. He won the round. That's one round that he won. He didn't win more than 4, though. That's the honest truth. That's what people don't want to admit to, that he really got dusted. Like, it wasn't even close. Like, so I don't even understand why you're talking about winning when it actually wasn't even close. That's why I don't even be talking about it, because it's like, it actually wasn't even close. The only thing that made it close is the R. Kelly people that didn't want to let him lose. So they was like, Dub kinda was doing good. Dub might, I still got Kelly 11-9. Like, niggas that just wouldn't let it go was saying Kelly 11-9 and shit. But some people were saying, yo, I don't know. Like, they didn't want to give him the W. It was a group full of our people that were saying R. Kelly fans that showed up. They didn't want to lie, but they also couldn't tell the truth. I don't know why he's still doing this, because the video is posted. Nobody can beat Usher. They can't.
I mean,
Nobody.
That song rang off for a long time. I mean, before the allegations and R. Kelly went away or what have you, that was a big record, bro.
We know.
Like, come on.
Round 2 was Biggie Fucking You Tonight versus Usher, You Don't Have to Call.
Everybody dead lost.
All right, that's a good.
Respectfully. Respectfully. Every dead person he played lost the round. Respectfully. We love Big. But every time he played a dead person, they lost. He played Aaliyah, she lost. He played Michael Jackson, he lost. He played Biggie, he lost. Every time he played a dead person, they lost. He didn't represent dead people correctly. That was a battle.
Good battle. That's sizing up right there, because I think You Don't Have to Call was one of his. That's a top 20 Usher record. That's pretty good. But I'm Fucking You Tonight, man. I don't know. I'm sentimental. I love.
Yeah, it went number 1. Y'all don't got to worry about it. Yeah, we do know You Don't Have to Call win number 1. Yeah, of course it went number 1. It's an Usher record. Duh. We know. But let him try to downplay it to make a point, to try to just not give it up. He gonna probably end up having to say Usher won. But that's neither here nor there.
Love that. I mean, Life After Death is probably arguably my greatest hip hop album of all time. I love that song. So I might be biased and give it to R. Kelly on that one.
This is
You Don't Have to Call is one of the. Never mind. Y'all want to know why I'm laughing? I'm about to tell you why I'm laughing. I'm about to tell you why I'm laughing. Because he keeps bringing up this Grammy shit. And he said I mentioned it in the Nicki battle. And then he said, oh, I was talking about R. Kelly and Usher. Well, guess what y'all just did? Guess what, fellas? Y'all literally, and I mean quite literally, put a Grammy Award winning song versus an album cut. And then said you were biased to the album cut. And you see the difference? The difference is when I talk about a Grammy, I'm going to talk about a song that won it. You understand me? Unless I'm giving an analogy of a person who picks bad, like y'all just tried to do. So it was 1-1 going into the third. Let's be honest about this. Like, we're not about to be biased and pick this. We're going to know what happened. It was 1-1 going into the third. Come on.
Round 5. R. Kelly, I
Round
Wish.
5. What happened to third? What happened to the third? Did I miss something? Why we go to round? Oh, he did say it wasn't in order, but he went to the first 2, so shit. How it ain't in order?
That's sizing up right there, because I think You Don't Have to Call is one of his. That's a top 20 Usher record. That's pretty good. But I'm Fucking You Tonight, man. I don't know. I'm sentimental. I love that. I mean, Life After Death is probably arguably my greatest hip hop album of all time. I love that song. So I might be biased and give it to R. Kelly on that one.
This is
You will put a Grammy Award winning song versus an album cut. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what started all the whole you brung up Grammys. That's what I said. And you just did it. Now you prove my point. So, thanks.
round 5. R. Kelly, I Wish, a song that I don't even like, by the way.
That's a
versus,
big
Usher, versus Usher, Seduction.
Easy.
Nah, R. Kelly got to get that.
There is not a woman on earth that would agree. This man just said seduction. Didn't be I wish. Are you sick? This is what we doing. See, this is what we doing. Like, this nigga is this is the type, this is sassy. This is like vindictive women shit. He's not picking this, he's picking against me. This is lame. The rounds that he won, listen, look. He skipped to the 5th. He didn't win none of them rounds. Wait. Let me think. Did he win? Was I 4-1? I can't remember if he had a round in between there that I thought he won. But it might have been 4-1 when he got to this level. So this dude right here is making up some shit about I Wish that y'all know not true.
Even though
R. Kelly.
because seduction was
No, let him finish lying. Don't cut him off while he's telling this bullshit.
Seduction is like a personal favorite to me, but I Wish that's an anthem.
R. Kelly, Bump
For who?
and Grind versus Usher, There Goes My Baby.
Oh, come
He won
on.
that round.
Oh, what? Stop it. Stop. You kidding me?
R. Kelly, Turn Back the Hands of Time versus Usher, My Way.
He got smoked.
Turn back the hands of time. I gotta remember how that goes.
It's
If
gay.
I could turn back
got
the
smoked.
hands of time. He remade someone else's.
He got smoked. It's just as clear as the bump and grind round. He won the last round clear, and he got smoked this round. Dusted this round. Smoked. It's the same shit. How did he come on, man, with that? But now he doesn't remember how this song went. Come on, man. The fuck out of here. This is the type of shit that this shit is just totally disingenuous right here.
Song versus
Yeah.
Usher, My Way.
I might have to get that to Usher though.
It was a body. You might have to give it to him.
So far, you got it 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-1. R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, exactly.
R. Kelly.
How did he got it 4-1 R. Kelly when he only named 4 songs? Didn't he only name 4 songs? He went from the first 2 to round 5. Then he just named that song. How does he got it 4-1? What is he talking about? What other song? And he lied about round 2. That's just a flat out idiot lie. He lied about round 2. He was wrong about round 3. I mean round 5, I should say. They went from the first 2 to round 5. Then he just said, okay, no. He did say bump and grind. My bad. He did say 5. The first 2. Then, hold on. Did he say 5?
Time. But against Ignition?
Ignition is, I mean, that song rang off for a long time. I mean, before the album.
He lost that round.
Because this nigga is bugging. And I'm going to bark on this nigga the next time he get on live. I'm going to read to you those rounds from the R. Kelly.
He lost.
That's not on even playing field. That's a dope song.
He won the first one. He lost the second one.
The reason why he played the song was because at the year that
it is.
That's pretty good. But I'm fucking you tonight, man. I don't know. I'm sentimental. I love that. I mean, Life After Death is probably arguably my greatest hip hop album
He
of all
lost
time. I
that
love
round.
that song.
He
So
lost
I
that
might be
round.
biased and give it to R. Kelly on that one.
This is
He lost
round
that.
5. R. Kelly, I Wish, a song that I don't even like, by the way.
That's a big record.
Versus Usher, Seduction.
Nah, R. Kelly got to get that. Even though
R. Kelly,
because Seduction is like a personal favorite to me, but I Wish that's an anthem.
R. Kelly, Bump and Grind versus Usher, There Goes My Baby.
Oh, come on. Oh, what? Stop it. Stop. You kidding me?
R. Kelly, Turn Back the Hands of Time versus Usher, My Way.
Now,
Turn Back the Hands of Time.
It's really in real life. Fuck what Sean talking about. In real life, out of the rounds he named, it's 3-2 Usher. And there was really only the two rounds he won out of the first 10. He didn't win no more. It might have been one more. Other than that, he wasn't winning rounds. He was getting beat. And niggas is lying saying shit like, I Wish beats Seduction. Like, are you out your mind? There's no woman on planet Earth that agreed to that idiot shit. Like, that's just dumb.
So I gotta remember how that goes.
If I could turn
not even his song.
It's a time. He remade someone else's song.
Exactly.
Usher, My Way.
I might have to get that to Usher though.
So far, you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-1. R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, exactly.
R. Kelly.
But it's actually 3-2 Usher. And everybody listening to this knows that.
R. Kelly, It Seems Like You're Ready versus Usher, You Make Me Wanna. That's my.
He got beat bad this round, and dog. I'm getting triggered. First of all, listen. That song is a Edo anthem, right? And I didn't allow him to not understand this about this record. Like, this is when I start going in. Like, the second time I didn't do it. Like, if you go to our battle that's on YouTube, I didn't really go in because I had already did it. But when he played this song the first time, that's when the battle started to go bad for him, because I was being cool about it before. But when he played the song, that's when I started talking about R. Kelly a certain way. And it was like, it helped. Let's just put it like that. And so, like, he did not win this round. He didn't come close to win this round. This round, he got smoked. It's just, he got smoked. That's what happened.
Shit.
Versus, what was the R. Kelly one again?
It Seems Like You're Ready.
Temperatures
rising.
Versus My Way. Versus, what was the other
Usher, You Make Me Wanna.
Make Me Wanna.
You Make Me Wanna.
That's a good battle. I don't know, man. I might have to give the edge to R. Kelly on that, because 12 plays that album, man. I don't even think that's a very good battle. That's a very good battle. But
another Grammy Award winning record by Usher that won a round, but these dudes low key might got some of them tendencies in them to where they like music like that. I don't know.
Now the next round,
the R. Kelly though.
Now the next round, he plays Aaliyah back and forth that R. Kelly wrote and produced versus Usher's Confessions Part 1. Not
I already told y'all what happened.
But the joint that's on the album. But
every time he plays somebody that's no longer with us, they lost. And that's how it happened. And that's what happened. And I didn't plan it that way, but that's what happened.
That leads to the single.
And I kept talking about it too. Like, I made a point to kept mentioning it.
No, back and forth. That was like Aaliyah's biggest record. One of her biggest, top 5 Aaliyah record.
Now, this is one of my favorite rounds.
Usher won the round, man. He's just saying R. Kelly records. Like, he not even being accurate in his judging. Like, even listen, the shit he's saying, even the Kelly fans in the group wasn't saying.
To the battle. R. Kelly, When a Woman's Fed Up versus Usher, Confessions Part 2, the single.
Beat his ass to sleep.
I might have to go with Confessions Part 2. That's a big Usher record.
So far you only
All of Usher records are big that I played.
gave Usher 2 rounds.
Yeah.
He really won 6 or 7, really.
R. Kelly, You Remind Me of My Jeep versus Usher. No, R. Kelly, You Remind Me of My Jeep versus Usher, Let It Burn.
What round was that? Ain't that the end? That's like towards the end. He didn't win the round. Ain't that towards the end? What round are you playing? Why you ain't saying the rounds anymore? He lost that round though. It seemed like this was towards the end though.
You remind me.
It seemed like this was like when I played Let It Burn. This was like I was cooking.
My Jeep.
R. Kelly.
This man's. This is the type of shit. Like y'all listening to this, like anybody, you could be the biggest R. Kelly fan where you know he didn't win that round, and you know, like he didn't even win the whole verses. But that's neither here nor there. This dude is just picking rounds that Usher won clearly. Like he picking shit that Jermaine said he lost, and giving it to R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly versus Lil Jon, Usher, and Ludacris, Lovers and Friends.
Dusting him off.
Nah, man. R. Kelly, I Believe I Could Fly? You kidding me?
Everybody in the group said he got bodied that round. Everybody. All the people said he got bodied that round. It was a consensus that everybody thought that Usher won that round. Niggas gave Usher that round. 750 was scoring the rounds. They gave Usher that round. Like, I don't understand what they're doing right now.
This was the Grammy. This was the Grammy Award round he was talking about, where he said a Grammy Award song lost to the Usher feature. This was the round he was talking about.
Everybody
oh my God. You got to be kidding me.
He lost.
I Believe I Could Fly is one of the greatest songs of all time.
No, it's not.
To me, this is the worst song from R. Kelly in the battle. Puff Daddy and R. Kelly, Satisfy You versus Wale and Usher, Matrimony.
I'm gonna have to go with Satisfy You.
Damn. R. Kelly.
This is the sassiest shit I've ever seen in my life. This shit is sassy.
In public announcement, Honey Love versus Chris Brown, Usher, Back to Sleep remix.
Oh, come on. You kidding me? Honey Love? Oh, stop that, man. That's disrespect to R. Kelly. That's disrespect to R. Kelly. Honey Love?
What if it tastes like pineapples?
Honey Love.
This is one of the few rounds that he won in the second half. He didn't win many rounds, like, and that's just being dead ass. It was 15-5. That was actually the real score. And this is one of the rounds that he won in the second half.
My favorite song.
He's not reading them in order, but this is one of the rounds that he won.
Songs of all time, man.
R. Kelly, Jay-Z, Fiesta remix versus P. Diddy, Usher, Loon, I Need a Girl, Part 1.
That's a good battle.
That was my 11th round.
That's a good battle. That's a very good battle. Those songs came out around the same time, too. I think
Usher won the round again.
That was 2001, or other came out in 2002.
Keep in mind, I'm going to say I'm cheating because I'm not going in order.
But I don't care that he's going in order. I don't give a flying shit. Usher's winning these rounds. I know all the rounds that he won, and I know the rounds that he lost. The rounds that he won is that he won. Everybody on here sees this nigga making up lies. He just put Satisfy You over Matrimony. That shit is just dumb. Nobody in the group did that, not even the Kelly fan. So, like, nobody taking y'all serious. Y'all are just anti-me. Y'all did a whole live about me, and then now you're reading off songs I picking against me. This is some gay-ass woman shit.
I'm just going through the search for R. Kelly in the BLG group, and I'm just
that's a good battle, man. I Need a Girl Part 2 and
Part 1. I Need a Girl Part 1.
I Need a Girl Part
Fiesta. I Need a Girl right versus Fiesta.
Usher won the round again. We know he did, but I don't know.
I probably
fuck it, get around to Kelly.
had to go Fiesta, the nod to Fiesta because
you're dick riding and just picking against every song I play. We get it. We know.
Jay's verse was fire on there. By the way, unpopular opinion, I like the Jada Kiss version of that with R. Kelly over Jay-Z.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did do that. I forgot that.
Yeah, I do like that. I said that in the group, but that's unpopular opinion. That's fine because Jay-Z and Jay kind of traded shots over that, right? They kind of battled a little bit.
Michael Jackson, You Are Not Alone. R. Kelly wrote and produced that song. Okay. Versus Usher, You Got It Bad.
I won. Everybody knows it, and that was my 19th or 20th. That was my 19th round too. That's not a good battle. That's not a good song. It's just a song that Michael Jackson sung. It's really actually a basic ass song. It's Hallmark level lyrics. I am here with you, though we're far apart. I am in your heart. If it wasn't Michael Jackson, nobody would give a shit. R. Kelly would have scratched that song. Like it's not a good song. It's a song that Michael Jackson sung and made it into something. It's a basic ass song. Verse, an actual great song. Like Usher won the round. Everybody knows he won the round. Even Jermaine gave him the round. So it's like, what the hell are we doing here? But like I said, everybody he played dead didn't win the round. Michael Jackson was one of them. Every dead person lost the round. That's just a fact. That's what happened.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. R. Kelly makes the greatest ballads of all time. You're just gonna have to go with that ballad and MJ, man. I mean, it's a ballad and it's MJ written. It's a ballad written by R. Kelly and it's MJ. Come on. That's all I gotta say.
R. Kelly and Public Announcement, Slow Dance, Hey Mr. DJ, versus Usher and Juicy J, I Don't Mind.
I can't even remember that Juicy J song. I'm gonna have to go with the Slow
Dance. I don't mind with the pen of my love.
Oh no. You gotta go with R. Kelly.
This was the song that cut off the line.
Yeah, that song was so corny, man.
Angela Yee said one of her friends stopped being cool with her because she liked that song because it was a stripper anthem. Y'all niggas is corny. I gave him that round. That's one of the rounds he won. I think it was like 15. I gave him that round, but I played the song for a reason. Because R. Kelly doesn't have recent hits. I was saying this shit during the battle. Like you had to be there to understand the vibe of the battle. He won the round, but it was like one of them things where like you're getting talked about bad here. Like you won, but and that's kind of. But the second half, we was having fun on the second half. I had kind of stopped trolling him.
If you would have seen the live video, he said your song about to play every female.
Like we was giving up rounds. That's what I'm saying. He being fake. Even the dudes who had Kelly winning the battle in the comments were saying Kelly 11-9. This shit he's doing is just weirdo, lame, inaccurate judging. Right? So even if he does have Kelly winning, he's not scoring it correctly. You know what I'm saying? He's just being fake. But that second half, like the first half, when he played Seems Like You're Ready, it got a little testy. But after that, like once it got to like 11, 12, we was having fun. And we was giving up rounds. Like we knew who was winning rounds. We was saying it like, yo, I don't know. That was debatable. We was arguing a couple of them. One of them was like, oh, no, you got that one. When he did the honey lab, like, yeah, you got that one. He said he got that with the matrimony shit. Like, y'all just make it like y'all done gave him rounds that he admitted he lost. Y'all are weird.
In Atlanta, strips to this song. This is a strip club classic.
It is.
Played I Don't Mind. Niggas in the comments like, what the fuck are you playing? The live cuts off.
Bro,
that video
I don't know why he keeps saying that. That shit is an actual lie. We did the whole battle. He's a fucking lie. My last song wasn't that. He's a liar, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why he keeps saying that dumb shit. He wasn't even there.
Reason why you haven't seen the video footage. That video footage got erased. That's how trash the song was.
You erased the evidence, huh?
Yo, Facebook deleted that shit. Facebook didn't even like that song.
Oh boy,
You know he
that
lying.
song
Right?
is so corny too. I remember.
You know he's lying, right? Everybody in 750 knows.
R. Kelly, Step in the Name of Love versus Usher, Nice and Slow.
Usher again.
Oh man, that's another good battle, man.
It's not that good. Usher won clearly. Come on, man. How come when R. Kelly was winning rounds, the few rounds he did win clear, he had like about 2 or 3 clear rounds. How come when he played those, it's like, come on, man, oh my God. But when you hear this, you're not saying the same thing. He didn't do it one time. He hasn't clearly had Usher winning yet when he was clearly winning rounds. Like, it's nuts how disingenuous he's being just to try to, like, this is, I've never seen nothing sassy like this.
I'll give it to Usher just for the hell of it, man. But
yeah, if I'm not
just for the hell of it, huh? No, he won that round clearly, and everybody knew it, and everybody in the comments was saying it. What is he talking about?
Listen, man, R. Kelly can't compete with Usher, man. I mean, you got to do Usher and Chris Brown.
He said that, and it was a Freudian slip. He meant to lie, but he said what he said. It was a Freudian slip. R. Kelly cannot compete with Usher. He can't. He can't on paper, and he definitely can't when we playing the songs back to back. And I proved that to everybody, but y'all should have knew it beforehand. Like, it's like, man, y'all just be saying stuff. Only black people like R. Kelly. He's the black goat. He's not the real goat. Are y'all kidding me?
Usher and yeah, you gotta do like Usher and Chris Brown. Is more that level. Like, if you're talking R. Kelly, you got to.
You're right, because Chris will beat him too. It's a higher level. You're right. It's a higher level. You're right.
Do like R. Kelly, Michael Jackson. Put it that way.
First of all, Michael would dust him, but he wouldn't beat Usher. That's the whole point. Nobody would beat Usher. So y'all don't understand. Y'all are just running your mouth. You're not being accurate. You're just being inaccurate and being sassy. You're being sassy. That's how y'all are judging this. Sassurately. Just sassy, dude. It's not accurate. It's sassy.
That's that tier of verses. You know what I mean?
Usher's the highest tier that you could possibly get that exists when it comes to verses. There is no higher tier. That's how this all started. I tried to tell people nobody could beat him. Nobody. I mean that. Nobody who ever made music can beat this dude. Not 20 songs. His music was the soundtrack to a lot of y'all lives, and you just didn't even realize it. But, you know, whatever. Kelly's wasn't. Y'all just try to force feed him, and people don't realize it until the music is played. I kicked his ass. Niggas know. They tried to lie about it. Like, they tried to lie and still only came. They tried to lie and still was like 11. He won 11 rounds. Like, you are out your fucking mind. And then the rest of the people just wasn't saying nothing because they knew what it was. So this dude is just being disingenuous, as usual.
The Isley bro.
Once again, everything I'm saying, I have evidence for. You can go to the comments of the video. Well, this one, the one he's playing right now, the one he's reading right now, isn't the one we redid. I redid it. So technically, you can't see the comments of that. You know what I'm saying? But you will see people saying Usher won because he did both times. The first time was just as clear as the second time, but it was worse because I made it worse.
Brothers, Contagious versus Usher and Alicia Keys, My Boo.
I won. That was one of my last 3 rounds. I won all the last 3 rounds.
Good, man.
That was one of my last 3 rounds. I won all the last 3 rounds.
My boo. I mean,
I won all the last, I think, 4 rounds. Well, no, one of them ones he snuck in.
I just give Usher grace and give it to him. I'm starting to give rounds to this dude. I'm putting it to you like this, man. Like, R. Kelly could literally win every round if you asking me.
And that's exactly why nobody asked you, because you lying. He lost. People in the comments knew he lost. Even the niggas that I disrespected up until the battle still could only come up with 11-9. After I had called niggas out their name, called niggas lame, said they must this, that, and they must be involved in with little kids too. Like I took it there on R. Kelly fans. So they was offended and they was doing the stuff that he's doing right now. Like sometimes like people just be so it's really sassy energy. It's like vindictive. Like they be so mad at what you say that they just don't want to admit that you're telling the truth. It's weird. On the internet though. Like, yo, you can just admit it. It's not gonna hurt you.
Usher, yeah, versus Casey and JoJo, Life, that R. Kelly wrote and produced.
Oh well, yeah, it's gonna get that. That's Usher's biggest record. You got to
that.
R. Kelly, Keep It on the Down Low, versus Usher, Climax.
Keep It on the Down Low.
R. Kelly, Half on a Baby, versus this nigga played Usher and Young Thug, No Limit.
Oh, stop, man! Come on, that's disrespect to R. Kelly. You're gonna want to make me make an R. I'm gonna have to make an R. Kelly playlist after this because all of these songs make me want to listen to R. Kelly now.
See, now here's the thing about
here's the crazy part. If you see the part 2 of the video, I play like 3 songs that didn't make the battle. I play "Feeling on Your Booty" because
here's the thing about that song. It was a throwaway because he played Half on a Baby. Like we were giving away rounds. Like that's what I'm trying to say. We were being realer than he's being right now. That was a throwaway because he was playing Half on a Baby, but there was also a reason why I had played that song. So it was like you won the round, but you got to deal with me talking bad about you. It was like that all mattered in the battle. Like R. Kelly didn't leave that battle with his respect. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And everybody felt it that was in the comment section. So that's one of the few rounds that he won, like in the second half. That was like, I think after that round, I didn't lose another round. It was either that one or the Honey Dip one. Like he won a round in like 16. I think he won 16, and then I didn't lose any more rounds after that. So like, this nigga's like,
Jay didn't play that song. I don't know why he didn't play that.
Yeah,
but the songs that Dub didn't play, he didn't play Every Time I Think of You. Remember, like one of Usher's first hits.
Yeah, he didn't.
That's not a record that is making it on Usher's verses, but Usher is the GOAT of R&B to where I could do another verses with songs that I didn't play and beat someone. That's my whole point. And I still wouldn't put that record on there probably. You're just going
anything from Usher's
like. But his verses, his catalog is set up a certain way. That's why you can't beat him. I played the songs I was supposed to play. I did Jay like that for a reason. I knew I was going to win. Like, that's what y'all don't get. I had already went against R. Kelly. I played defense. I went to his catalog and listened to the records that I knew were going to get played. And it's like, wait a minute. This nigga's not like that. And then that's why I set it up that way. And it worked. So the rounds he won clear. He's R. Kelly. He got bangers. And he had nostalgia in his favor. But I was taking it away by playing new shit. Like I did it for a real. It was like the opposite. And I won. And everybody knew it. Niggas knew it. They knew it.
Like first big album?
He didn't play You Remind Me of a Girl That I Once Knew.
Oh, God.
Of course I didn't.
He didn't play Caught Up.
Of course I didn't. But I tell you what. The Confessions album itself could beat a few dudes. Not everybody, not all dudes, but some dudes. That album alone could beat some people's catalog. So you got to understand the songs that I did play from the Confessions album were better ones than Caught Up. So he don't get that though. But whatever. He's proven right now why I tell people you could bring another dude to the verses and I could play songs that I didn't even play and Usher could beat that person. He wants to try to use R. Kelly. He don't got songs like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So, whatever.
He played a song with not You Don't Have to Call, but the one with Diddy, the I don't know joint, the I don't know what you wanna do, girl.
That is not a song that these dudes are
play that.
naming songs that they like from him because he's the greatest R&B artist who ever lived. That's not something that's going on his verses. That's just something that you like from him. But then you want to sit here and act like he wasn't winning the rounds that he won. You just gave R. Kelly like 8 rounds he lost. That shit is weird.
He didn't play that. He didn't play back, bro.
That was a banger. That Neptune's joint?
No.
That was one of Pharrell's hardest beats.
So?
I mean, getting off topic from Pharrell and what we were talking about Pharrell and his beats on the Clips album. That was one of Pharrell's hardest beats.
So pretty much you see what type of time D-Double is on.
Nah,
you saw it in your group. Nick.
I see that these dudes are sassy, still talking about me, but won't talk to me because it won't go good for either one of these lames because they be lying and not keeping it real about nothing. And I got receipts for any and everything that they're saying. Every single thing. This is fruit cup activity. This nigga tried to sit here and act like he didn't. He's still trying to pull the same shit with the bet. Acting like me saying that it's literally nobody in the world that's going to agree with you, like he going to actually find somebody that would. Come on now. You know you're not. And then you looking at the comment. I'm about to pull it back up. You're looking at it because I don't want to talk about these dudes. You looking at the comment, but he going to sit there and say, I didn't say that. And you know what? I'm making another slide now. We really just about to send him up. He is such a liar. He is such a liar, dude. He is such a liar. So now I'm about to show y'all what I said. I'm making another slide. Don't worry about it. He is such a liar. He a liar. So we making a he a liar, dude. Like this slide proves that what he's saying isn't true. He said that I didn't say anything about the Pope. Watch, he's lying. I did say something about it. Y'all gonna see. Watch. I did say something about it. He a lie. Now, watch. We gotta pull this up because this nigga's a liar. This gonna be part of what I clip up for 750. This dude's a liar. I can't believe he tried to pull this. I can't believe he tried to pull this one. Sean's so stupid that he'd go along with anything he said. But you're not about to get away with this for 750. They're not gonna let you. They're not gonna let you get away with this one, buddy. So now I gotta do another. These niggas did an unwind with Tasha K about me. Now, I know I ain't damn. Shit. I ain't letting you get off the hook with it. Or maybe I should remove this one. Remove it from the studio. Don't worry, I gotta pull this slide up for editing's sake because these niggas is liars, though, and we're not standing for it today. It won't pop up as a what's the name. I want to make a new one. Now I'm about to make a new one. Because niggas are straight up liars, dude. And they will be exposed as such. All these straight up liars will be exposed as such. Let me see if I got to do a PowerPoint. Let me look. Present. Slides. Slides. Why is this shit not coming up? Yeah. Nah. We showing this shit. We showing this shit. We are showing this shit. So let me go over here. We are high key showing this shit. Cause niggas is straight up liars. Do this. Do that. Do this. They won't show it. The only one popping back up. So let's just go back to this stupid foolishness that you was talking about.
People to think that Lance is fake
bro.
and Lance is the weirdo. Hey, keep in mind, mad people used to call me the weirdo of 750.
They still do.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm the underground nigga of the group. So of course I'm gonna go left. I don't fuck with the drill movement. I barely fuck with the trap movement. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I'm the underground nigga in the group, and I got no problem with that. Niggas
But see,
call
the
me
thing
out,
is,
but
you
I don't
listen to
care.
rap
But
and you
he
listen
gets
to hip hop
offended.
and real hip hop. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing that counts.
The Mace versus Scarface battle, he claimed Mace was going to beat Scarface. He lost every round of that battle, bro.
He was Mace and you was Scarface.
Yes.
Oh come on, man!
21-0.
You're not gonna go. Mace got a couple of hits.
I don't really have much respect for people's opinion of music. And I realized something about rap culture that a lot of people are regional and it makes them not honest about shit. Right. So I couldn't even respect I've never spoken to it and I still won't. I have no respect for his rating scale, but that one it's another level of not respect because it's disrespect to the golden era of Bad Boy, just everything. It's just a bunch of niggas that's not from New York, like jealous of or mad at how New York artists treat niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they just try to take their jealousy, that's what it actually is, of New York out on people like me. This shit is weird. And I don't take no parts in shit like that. That shit is lame shit to me. So there ain't nobody talking about what he's talking about. Like nobody who's anybody, like even Scarface wouldn't say that he could beat Mace 21 rounds. Like that shit is dumb. But it goes to show you the shit that I just showed y'all about this dude. That he just doesn't understand. Yo, why is this shit not coming up like it's supposed to, dog? I need this shit to pop up so I can clip this shit up for $750. Letting these lying ass niggas off the hook.
But he ain't that tier. I mean, I like Mace. He ain't GOAT tier. Yeah,
Bruh.
GOAT is.
So yeah, the post that he made
Who
today,
cares?
he still circled
Just
the
don't even
before
care what
Kendrick
you
and
say.
Drake part, but said nothing about the sentence before then. And it trips me out how this nigga loves to post pieces of what you say, but don't post everything. So when I found out that he unblocked me, I was a little disappointed because I was like, bruh, everything was going good today for the fact that you blocked me. And I hope he
Yeah.
blocks me out.
This is an unaccountable person, y'all. And this is what he's talking about after y'all just listen to him lie. Y'all just listen to him lie. I tried to pull it up on my slide. They wouldn't let me do another slide on the spot. But you know what? I know what I could do. I'm doing it. We doing a slide on the spot. Oh, I can't with this one. I need to go get the other cord. I would have to have the other cord. Damn. You can't do a slide on the spot without the other cord. But yeah, he's a liar. That's exactly what he is. But anyways, I have a screen that he posted. He's so stupid that he posted the evidence. I have a screenshot that he posted that contradicts his lie. This fool just said that I never said anything about before the battle, but I did because that's what the bet was. And for like, how could that be a bet? Like, what would be the bet? He's making up a lie. He's a fool. That's all he is. He's a straight fool. And this is sass. These dudes are sassy. They're sassy.
Did say some reckless shit on here because I did say you better be thankful I don't say three letters. Be thankful I don't say those three letters, Dub. Please be thankful because niggas is
Lance, you think I give a flying fuck? Especially when your whole reasoning for even saying that destroys your entire logic about being a Drake stan. Like, y'all are weird. Like, you don't even understand how dumb you are compared to me. Like, it's weird.
750 be telling each other SMD. I don't play that shit. But bruh, you tell me this nigga ain't played Take Care? That's probably why he said he ain't a Drake stan, because he ain't heard Drake Take Care until recently. But the nigga does Drake stan shit.
He said in that video.
Like I said, I don't have to explain that shit. I'm not about to. It goes against their logic. I want it to be that way. I want it to be how they're saying it. That I just didn't listen to it ever. Never heard one line of the album. I just want it to be the way that they're saying. Cause it makes them sound even stupider. Like, this is people who like never really like been outside for real. They're pushing the goalposts on themselves to try to talk shit about me. So I'm not a hip hop guy, even though I'm really one of them ones. Like, it's no way to discredit me. It actually isn't. But to try, they're using me not listening to Drake to push a narrative about me not knowing hip hop after saying I'm a Drake stan. But then Lance says I'm worse than a Drake stan, which we don't know what that is, but we're waiting for him to put a term on that dumb shit so I can own that. I'm going to be that. Whatever 10 times worse than a Drake stan is, I can't wait for him to make up a lie for that term so I can own and be that. I am that. Whatever he's saying that is, I'm that. So, yeah, cool. So, more sass.
Yo, he said in that video something about the fact that you guys talk about Kendrick so much makes me a Drake fan or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, he say some weird shit. I think his whole thing is, I don't think he's really about the music.
Well, no, what it is that you guys made me a Drake's fan. Like, you're not saying what I said. You're just trying to make your own terms. I said you guys made me a Drake fan. Like what y'all doing right now with the stand. Y'all did that. And y'all are proving that y'all did that by trying to tell me about Take Care. You get what I'm saying? And y'all are also twisting what I even said about Take Care. But that's okay. I want y'all to do that. I'm not going to correct you.
In my opinion, I think what he's about is he wants to be right. He wants to be validated that he's right about things. So he will take.
No. See, what it is that I'm a Virgo. I don't want to be right. I want you to be right. I want everything around me to be right. I don't like dumb shit around me. And I don't like people coming in causing chaos where there's order. And things that operated a certain way, people trying to come in and run another operation. I don't play shit like that. I don't like that. I'm against that. Okay?
Take a stance on something to make you look like you don't know what you're talking about.
But you don't. It's not me gaslighting you. You really can't talk about that cover art. Or why he rapped about that little girl that don't exist, and you know Drake ain't no pedo. But we're going to get to that. The lies that you tried to tell to cover up what you know about Kendrick ain't true. We'll get to that. So it's not me gaslighting you. You really don't know what you're talking about. Like, it really is that. Honestly, and I can prove it each and every time.
But the thing is that where he fucks up is that you're dealing with people that know hip hop inside and out and listen to the music.
I don't fuck up, and I am this shit. I'm not dealing with people who know more than me or could tell me more about lyrics or about anything when it comes to music, period. I'm not dealing with people like that. I'm dealing with people a level under me. I'm giving y'all access to even speak to me, and there needs to be more respect on that. From now on, there will be.
No, we don't just look up and Google facts and Google how many hits somebody has and that automatically puts him or her above the other person. Didn't y'all do Mary J. Blige and Mariah Carey too? Or something like that?
He finally won a round.
Okay.
It's 6-1 Mary right now.
Okay, you doing that now? Yeah. I know exactly what he's gonna do. he probably gonna pick all the hits that Mariah went number 1 on and say that's better than the Mary song. But just because he went,
Mariah had 19 number ones, you stupid bitch. Why would I do that? Why would I just pick all of her number ones? She had 19 of them. I probably paid 6 of them. You're an idiot. I really do this. Y'all are the ones that got some personal agenda. Like, how dare you try to disrespect Mariah fucking Carey to talk about me? Who the fuck do you think? Y'all are weird. This shit is lame. Y'all don't even get it, though. Y'all are that lame.
Number 1. Vanilla Ice went number 1. You know what I mean?
Do they compare? She has 19 of them. Let's start there. She has more number ones than anybody. What the fuck?
I mean, I don't know. Sexy Red didn't go number 1, but goofy songs and songs that ain't all that go number 1. I mean, see what Drake does. You know what I'm Tootsie Slide. You know what I mean? I think I bought.
Not like us.
You know what? Here's my thing. If you a Drake fan, cool. I really had no problem with people saying Drake won the battle, even though it's clear that Kendrick won.
Yeah.
What you had a problem with is people calling y'all out on y'all's foolishness. You guys had a different battle than the rappers. That's the whole point. And y'all were mad because of people like me. You can't beat us. You can't beat me. That's impossible. Not lying and trying to rewrite history that I was there for. That's impossible. You would never do that. And I'm still not letting y'all do it. And that's why I'm here.
It's just how this nigga went from saying, oh, Kendrick fans is going to push this Kendrick one narrative to the ground, but he's the one that's pushing the Drake shit more than anybody.
That's a lie. Why are y'all not accountable for what y'all are and what y'all are being?
He'll talk about Kendrick so much, you know he's doing it because of Drake.
What I got to
understand, the nigga told me this. He said,
another lie, but you know, whatever. Shit, like, just whatever. He's lying. People know that he's lying. We have evidence that he's lying, but you know, just keep lying.
He said, how can you prove that you lost the battle? No. He said, this a nigga never asked me this before. How can you prove that you lost the bet?
Bro,
that's not what. I'm glad he said this because we get to clip up how fake he is. Now, we just heard him and seen him try to twist what the bet even was. So what I said was, yo, because he keeps saying, owe him money. And I'm like, yo, what makes you a loser of the bet? Like, how do you lose the bet? Like, tell me what makes you a loser of the bet. Anybody who bets something would know the answer to that question. Yo, yeah, I'm betting on the Blue Jays. If the Blue Jays lose, I lose. Yo, I got Crawford. If Crawford win, I win. Motherfucker, what you mean? How am I a loser? But he can't do that because he was making up some bullshit. I said clear as day that nobody in 750 would agree with this. He's so disingenuous that he tried to act like this isn't even this. He said, I wasn't talking about this. He tried to tell me that I wasn't even talking about him saying that I was talking about Drake before the battle. Even though I clear as day said in the bet, I said, I'll go as far as to say, I never talked about him. I said, but that's not the bet though. The bet is that I didn't talk about him a lot or as much as anybody. But he is still stuck on this dumb shit. He won't keep it real. He will not keep it real. So that's what I asked him. He kept talking about this bet, but I'm like, yo, well, and then hold on, y'all. Until he stopped doing that. So I took it to, yo, you so fake, you won't even say what the bet is. And the reason why I tell him that is because he kept talking about this Drake stand. He kept saying stand, but he wasn't talking about what he actually said. This is what he said. He talking about, oh, you're not focusing on the first part that I said. What does that have to do with anything? That's not relevant. That's not relevant to anything. You can't prove that in any way. That's a lie. Y'all are going off what I was doing to y'all during the battle. That does not constitute as anything. So when y'all hear him say nobody's ever asked him that before, it's because nobody ever put his foot to the fire before. Nobody ever was burying him alive before. Like he never was seeing the dirt go on top of him before. And he's actually talking about it, but he doesn't even understand that that's what I was doing to him. But now he explained why he never did that. Because he's just fake. That's the reason why he doesn't understand he's not invited on this show. You can't come up here. You're not invited. You have to be real with yourself first. You can't come on Dr. Real TV and be fake. I don't blend with people like that.
But listen, he didn't say, how can I prove that I won the bet? He's saying, how can I prove that I lost the bet?
You already thought that you won. Listen. You made up a lie about winning. I said nobody in 750 would agree with this. They haven't and they won't. But you kept talking about owing you some money. So I said, wait. You think you won, but wait a minute. What's the other side of that? How did you lose? What makes you a loser? You're saying you won, but wait a minute. What makes you a loser? Tell me how you lost. I was trying to get you to be real, but you wouldn't do it. You're still not doing it. You still tried to wiggle your way around this by saying that I didn't say it when I clear as day said I mentioned talking about Drake in the $100 bet. I said I would go as far as to say that I never talked about him, but that's not the bet. Because the whole bet was talking about Drake. You made up the stand part. That was never the bet. Ever. You know that, and it's not even in where I said $100. I mentioned talking about Drake in the $100 part. I mentioned talking about Drake. I literally said it, but you said I didn't. You're lying. It's right there in the screenshot. I couldn't pull it up because they wouldn't let me. Let me try to do it again. You your lying piece of shit ass. I can't believe you tried to do this. I'm going to sit here and smoke you all night. You are a fucking lying piece of fucking garbage. You niggas could never try me. Like, you're an idiot, dude. And you have to tell the truth before you could even talk to me. And that's just that. More sass.
Yeah.
What type of nigga asked that shit, bro?
A nigga that's trying to get you to be real. It's like a whole thing. You don't gotta understand, Lance. I had to treat you like my son. I just gave my child a lecture about getting people out of his life that lie on him. You think I blocked you because what? I blocked you because you're a fucking liar, dude. I made you an example that I told my son. Like, you're like my nephew and his little friend that are liars now. Like, you are like them. I just made an example of them, and you became that. That's why I blocked you. I made you a real life example of something I told my son. You're like a kid to me now. You're a grown-ass man. Like, you're damn near like the same age as me. Me and you are the same age. You have gray hair in your beard, but you are now getting talked to like my son because you act like a child. For real, you're being childish, like a little girl. It's really kind of lame and gay. I want to know, like, I just don't understand it, dude. Like, it's something about you that's like a character flaw. Like, I don't know why you're like this. This is a bad way to be in life. Somebody should have corrected this in you when you was a little kid. Seriously, you're too old to be like this.
Word semantics to kind of get around stuff and deflection tactics. But as I said,
nothing to get around. I don't get around shit. I be smoking niggas, dog. I really do this shit. Y'all should ask. I ain't never deflected from a goddamn thing. Why would I? Let's talk about the cover art. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about why you rapped about that little girl that don't exist and how you know that he's not a pedo. Let's do that. Let's talk about the shit that matters. You talking about deflecting, but y'all sitting on here talking about a stand. Okay.
As you read out my post on him, his shit don't fool me. And I think that's why he was at odds with me and odds with my post.
I was at odds with you because you're a dick rider. You one of them people that made 5,000 posts about Drake. You're the type of person that would just say all the stuff you just said about that R. Kelly battle. I was at odds with you because you're a fucking liar. I don't like liars. I don't respect you. I told you that flat out. I flat out told you I don't respect you. So therefore, that's what they're at. We weren't at odds. I don't respect you. And there's a reason why. And it has nothing to do with nobody. It's you. I listen to you talk. I don't respect you. I just don't. And you showing why.
Because you can't call me out. You know what I mean? I'm going to put my shit up there and justify my...
Everybody know that is a lie. I'm already doing it. You're a piece of shit. And then, but look, wait till I get a hold of these dudes of the video that I clipped up. I'm going to go off on them. This is light. This is just exposing liars. I'm about to really make fun of him and Reese.
The video that he did about me, about that you mentioned with the Travis Scott shit or whatever, like that wasn't...
What a Freudian slip. What a Freudian slip. Wow. You felt like it was about you? I bet you did. I'm glad you did. That video was about Travis and Pusha, and you said it was about you. Whoa. I'm glad you felt that way. See? Now, and it makes sense. Now it makes sense. See, this is what I'm saying. When I say I put the mirror up to people and they don't like it, exactly. Exactly. I explain why Pusha was wrong for what he did, and you said that the video was about you. And that's why I made the caption the way I did. Let the record show I got blocked after that. You see what I'm saying? All I do is put the mirror up, and people don't like it. So if the video was about you, why you ain't like it? Huh? You don't like yourself. That's what it is. You don't like
even
yourself.
I think that was the one where we brought up Pusha T or whatever. You know what I mean? And the whole point of the post was...
I thought it was about you. You just know it's about Pusha. You said it was about you. Let's stick with you.
Is Travis Scott going to respond, and should he respond? Now, later on, he actually did respond. It wasn't good or whatever. But he tried to turn it in some shit like, oh, why are you posting about Pusha T? He's the clout chaser here, and he's weak for posting a man crying over his girl or something.
100%. The net called it the way that they seen it.
Shit. But it turns out he didn't do his homework, because the actual diss that Pusha T was saying was about Travis Scott getting jumped by a crew over in Europe that he had footage of. It had nothing to do with his girl. You know what I mean? He just said the bar.
Meanwhile, he respond. Man, what? Her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. So that had nothing to do with his girl. Oh, God. Shit. I can't believe I just heard what I just heard, yo. Like, what, dog? Like, where did he hear this at? Who told him this? What video did he get that information from? Like, yo, what? Oh,
about your girl is bigger than you because the lip lock gloss is popping. She don't need you for your money. She bigger than you. You the one chasing your girl, right? But the real footage about he was crying over because he got his ass whooped after the show. And your boy didn't even point that out. He thought he was crying over his girl. So the dude don't even do his homework when it...
Anybody ever seen a video from me? I did a video about the shit. That's all I'm gonna say. So, like, what are we talking about? Like, what? This is this. He made this up. Let's go there first. This is made up. It's not true. And like, so I didn't do my homework. So that means everything that I was saying about push character is wrong, huh? You're not gonna mention it. Of course you're not. You're just gonna sit here and tell this fucking lie.
Comes to debates. So it's like, what are we doing here, yo? Like,
Nothing. Lying. You're lying. I'm telling the truth. I'm exposing you.
Anyone that's not a part of 750, you may not understand the whole purpose of this video, and that's fine. I only made this specifically for 750 to understand. Some niggas is gonna say, Lance, you still on that weirdo shit, and you know me, I gives no fucks. But one thing for sure, D double, bruh.
One thing for sure. You lied throughout this whole video, and there's not a single solitary soul that's gonna co-sign shit you said outside of the normal Kendrick Stan dick riding shit that or Kendrick Warren type shit. Nobody's gonna co-sign any of your fucked up ass dumb lies that you told. None of them. Like I said, they wouldn't, and they haven't. People gonna call you out for trying to flip and reverse the bet. When now that people know what the bet actually was, when you try to twist it and act like you didn't, what I didn't say when I clear as day said what I said, yeah, that's not gonna go well for you. That's actually not gonna go well for you. So, you know, whatever.
Number one, don't ever post no DMs with me and you online again. I don't play that shit, bro. I really don't play that shit. And if you're going to, at least bleep
First
out
of all,
the name.
I do whatever the hell I want to do. Nigga talking about bleep out a name in a group that you in. Shut the hell up. You don't play that shit. Shut up. I don't play fake niggas lying. See the difference between me and you? You talking about that's some female shit. This is what I'm saying. You're like a woman. You're sitting here making standards off some post like a girl, like women do. If you don't send me a good morning text, I'll then yeah, you sound like a bitch. See, my shit is based on logic and principle and telling the fucking truth. You talking about don't post the screenshots of your inbox. Just bleep out the name. Lance, you're in the group with niggas. Dummy. Why not bleep out the name when I'm talking to people about you? You're tagging niggas. But you want me to bleep out the name. You want me to bleep out your name when you're tagging niggas. You're an idiot. You know that? And you're sassy. That's what you are.
yeah, man.
No,
Like
man.
I cropped out somebody
that's
saying Drake. No. Matter of fact, before I let you go, I actually posted a crop. I cropped someone making a comment to me saying Gub got to take this L after I showed him Maurice's video. He thinks that no one in 750 agrees with Maurice's video. Oh,
Yeah.
Who said that? I don't even, who cares about him? What did he say? Y'all niggas are Kendrick fans. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I think nobody agrees with a Kendrick fan about Kendrick, huh? No, I think nobody agrees with you. That's what I think. I think you made up this lie. I've been called you out for it. I held your feet to the fire about this shit. I did not let you get away with this shit. Now your bitch ass is sitting here talking about, oh, he's stuck on the before the battle shit because you still ain't took it back. And you so stupid that you're literally trying to double down on this lie by bringing up the first part. No, I said you were a stan. Take back what you said. Right? I told you that I would bet you $100 that nobody in 750 would say that before this fucking battle that I was talking about Drake. As much as anybody. Nobody. That's the reason why you tried to lie and say that I switched the bet. I never switched the bet. I never switched the bet at all. I never switched the bet at all. I doubled down and made another bet to prove my point about this bet. I never switched no bet. You lied. You sat there and lied. Talking about switch the bet. Switch the bet to what? Switch the bet to what? You a liar. I never mentioned you saying that I talked about Drake before the bet. This is a lie that I circled. You won't even take it back. You're still talking about what you said before that. Bitch, take this shit back. Take it back. That's all you got to do. You're being fake. You're a liar. I said something before. You lied. Take this back. We don't care about your liberal, fascist stand. It's like being called a fascist. It's the same thing. Calling me a stand is like calling Trump a fascist. This is a lie. I don't care about your opinion. This is something that you said that I did. Saying that I am something is a lie. I'm rubber, you're glue, sticks to me. That's why y'all don't want to admit to being Kendrick stands. But saying that I did something, big difference. I said nobody would co-sign this. Nobody has yet to do it. They won't. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Nobody in the whole entire 750 is going to say this because it's a motherfucking lie. And you can see how you told it because who you told it to. A nigga like Shine that'll sit there and tell a bunch of lies. You can't be mediocre and come see the Yoda, man. You're trying to wordplay with a master. And I don't even want the money. That's what's so bad about it. This is an integrity lesson for you. And you you don't have any. You don't have any integrity, dude. None. This man said that I didn't mean. I swear I wish I could pull it up. I'm trying to pull it up. Because he's lying. Straight up. Like a straight up liar. Like I don't even understand people like this. Like it doesn't even make any sense. When they could just be honest. All he had to do is take this back. This is not true. This is. And listen, this is what I understand. He had to coddle his friend because I had smoked him up. You heard what he said. He said the video was about him. It really was. I just used him as an example. Like I just said stuff about him in reference to Pusha and Travis. I was talking about their situation, but then I referenced him in there and how he mentioned Drake. This all came on a Pusha and Travis video. How Drake come up? All I did was reference him. And they felt triggered because of what I do. I really do this. They don't do this. I do this. So now he's trying to lie. So somebody in 750, I want you to tell me that when you read this, if I say bet $100 that there's nobody in the group that would agree with this, you tell me that you think I mean nobody would say I'm a stand, right? That's what I was thinking. Or was I saying that nobody would say before the battle you talked about Drake as much as Sean talks about Kendrick? He tried to lie. He's actually lying. He said I didn't mention it. I swear I want to pull it up. It's actually right there in the comment that he posted in the group. He posted it. When I mentioned the $100 bet, I mentioned this, what I circled. I literally mentioned it. He said I didn't mention it to try to get around it, but he's lying. So, we're going to clip him up. That's all we're going to do. We're going to clip these parts up and just show how much of a hypocrite he is. We're just going to show how much of a hypocrite he is. Do we have any more sass? Is there any more sass on this video?
Oh, my God, bro. But, Chad, welcome to 750. Get ready to hear niggas talk they shit. You know what I'm saying? But really, it ain't even that. People don't even talk they shit as much as they used to, man. Niggas just debate, like, sports, hip-hop, whether it's the old shit or the new shit. Some people debate politics. Some people debate movies and things of that nature. You know what I mean? So
y'all let this lame in the group. I'm gonna let y'all know off the rip right now. I don't like this nigga. So there you have it. I don't fuck with dog. He probably gonna block. He already got me. I think he got me blocked anyway. I don't fuck with this nigga. He's a lame. Straight up. And he's a liar. And y'all gonna find out the real reason why I call him a liar when I expose him and Reese. That's gonna be fun. Funner than this. This really wasn't fun. This is just like annoying because I don't like liars. They was lying too, I guess. But it's a different level.
I mean, of course, people.
They weren't even lying. They were like saying shit that's like, they might actually believe what they were saying. You know what I mean?
Always going to debate battle rap, but not as much as we used to because battle rap fell off bad. Like,
it's definitely not in the headlines like it used to be.
I wonder what happened. I told people about that, but never mind.
I used to watch battle rap more than I listened to rap music, and like from like 2013 to like 2018.
So
did I was really playing battle rap more than I was playing rap music.
Yeah, that was kind of the hotbed of that era because that's when I was going to a lot of Reese's shows. He was doing shows in Atlantic City and also in South Jersey. They had a venue. It's called Sigu. That was the
yeah, we don't care. They must have got all their sass out. So yeah, man. This all you need to see and know. He's a liar. This was the bet. And he tried to say that the bet is that someone would call me a stan during the battle. Like, not even before the battle. Like, not even saying that I'm a stan before the battle. He's saying that somebody said, he mentioned Mark. Mark literally said, the comment was literally during the battle you were standing. That's what he said, literally. And then Lance took that as proving his point, and I owe him $100. How? Look what he said. That made me say bet. But then he said, I didn't mention this. When I said, listen, I'll go as far as to say that I never talked about him. Because talking about him, I mean, like, only way you could prove the stand part would be talking about him before the battle. Right? You can't say that I just popped up out the blue stand because clearly that would mean there was an actual different motivation, which y'all don't want to get to it and y'all don't want to be accountable for it. But before the battle is what you said. So take this back. Don't tell me, oh, you forgot to mention the first part. No. I didn't forget to mention the first part. All right. You said I'm a Drake stan. Take back what you said about before the battle. You lied. Okay? This is your whole lie. You keep focusing on before the battle. I keep focusing on making you take it back like I said I was going to make you do. So you're either going to not do it or you're just going to look stupid because I'm going to keep doing this. I'm never going to let it go until you take it back. You're going to take this back. Or you're just going to be like a woman, like a vindictive lady that just knows she's wrong but won't say it or admit to it. So you're going to do what I said. I said I'm going to make you take this back. So take it back. That's all you got to do. You don't have to, but you should because you know it's a lie. And like I said before, and I'm going to keep saying, nobody in the entire 750 will co-sign this bullshit. You try to make up your own logic. Oh, they said you're a stan. They didn't say that I talked about Drake before the battle as much as anyone. No one tell me they have a debate with me, debates about Drake. Me and Dame went live for 2 hours about Dame, Lillard, and Steph Curry. We talked for 2 hours. You understand me? We have debates in these groups. People know where people stand about everything. What you don't understand is you got set up. When I pulled up that ransom post, did you see what happened? When Ricky did the greatest thing that could have possibly happened. He came on there and mentioned Kobe to Andre. You want to know why? Because people in 750 have histories. Everybody knows who's a fan of who and who will stand for who. And when you pull up certain posts, who's going to pull up to the post and argue for who, whatever. Everybody knows that in 750, right? So for you to try to come out the blue and say I'm something that everybody knows I'm not, will nobody go with it? Like I told you they wouldn't. And they didn't, and nobody has, and nobody will, and nobody did. So you can just take it back. It's too late now. You've already, You could just take it back still. You already look like an idiot. So just take it back. All you got to do is take this shit back. You want to double down. Look at the first part. What's the first part got to do with the second part? What's the first part got to do with the second part? The first part is your opinion of something. The second part is you saying that I was doing something. Big deal. Big deal. Big deal. You saying that I am something and you saying that I did something, big deal. Big difference, dude. It's a big difference between calling somebody a R-wordist and then saying that they R-worded somebody. You get what I'm saying? Big difference. Big, huge difference. And you know that, so you try to play stupid. And I walked you down the block. You said nobody ever asked you. You said nobody has ever asked you what makes you a loser at a bet. Right. Because you never had anybody, you try to make up your own version of what the bet is and try to make yourself a winner. You probably never ever tried to make yourself a winner of a bet that you did not win. So nobody had ever had to ask you, like, wait a minute. How do you lose? What's the stipulations? Like I said before, and this is how I'm going to finish. Anybody who's ever bet anything, that would be a normal question to them. It will be a normal question to answer. How do I win? How do I lose? How do you lose? It's simple. But for you, it wasn't simple because your integrity is involved and you don't have any. So there you have it, dude. It's really kind of simple. You're a liar. You're not allowed on this show. You can't come on here. I was going to allow you to come on here until I seen you telling all these lies. Then it's like, man, what am I? I'm not want to talk to you. You're a liar. Like, you just said all this stuff. It's nothing for me to talk to you about. You're a liar. Like, you didn't tell one truth about me. In this whole video that you did about me, nothing was true. You told lies about Usher. You told lies about R. Kelly. You told lies about Mickey. You told lies about Drake, Kendrick. You told lies about Nicki, Missy. You told lies about... The only thing you didn't ever talk about is yourself, which the one person that needs to be the most accountable. That's why you got blocked, because of you. Because you refused to take this back. And you still doubled down on it, and you still ain't took it back. I told you, you're not getting on live till you take this back. It's really kind of ridiculous, dude. Seriously, man. Do better with your life. Like, that shit y'all just did was sassy. Straight sassy. And I hope Sean has me blocked because he's going to have the worst time in 750 history. Okay? It's going to be real bad for him. Matter of fact, it's going to be bad for him, period. Even if he do got me blocked. How about that? As long as he's in the group, I'm going to talk about him like he's in the group. He's going to get a good old-fashioned 750 sending from me. Like, he going to learn the hard way about people like me. He thought he knew something about me. He don't. All this, he's a hip-hop this and I'm a hip-hop. Man, we're not even on the same tier. It's levels to this, man. So, yeah, y'all, Lance is a liar. He got exposed, obviously, as a clown that he is. And Sean is a clown, too. So, this was a waste of my time and energy, but whatever, I had time. Real and fake. These dudes are fake. I can't believe he tried this.